down. I've got more secrets than you'll ever know. Another year and you won't let it go. Too many times I told myself to hold on, but it's too late for me. Now I'm as good as gone.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
You guys are totally bad to the bone.
I suppose we should get going.
Yeah!
Let's go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0.
I mean, is it time? Good morning, everybody. Dex and Steve-O, it's Wednesday, March 7. This month is almost over, guys. What is happening?
If you haven't figured out by now, the time is happening way too quickly and that soon we'll all be dead. What is that? Then you're just not living.
Just because we're getting old, man.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you get old.
Yeah.
Time flies pretty fast. You don't stop. Smell the roses. Just keep on by. Welcome to the show, everybody. How you doing? Thanks for joining us. Facebook Live. Loretta, what's up? Phoebes, what's up? Serena, good morning, Facebook Live. You can go there, Star 88 FM, and watch the show. Be a part of the show. Leave a comment. Start a Facebook fight. Whatever. We're also on YouTube. YouTube.com/star88fm. Let's see. How many people do we need to get to 600?
7.
600?
Yeah.
We need okay, we need 7 people, guys. 7 people to go subscribe to our YouTube channel right now. So we can hit that goal.
YouTube.com/star88fm. Get there, check it out. Our boy Thebes is in LA for a conference this whole week.
All right, that's cool.
He says, hold down the fort for me. Okay.
That's fun. I haven't been to LA in a long time.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember.
See my face?
Yeah, I remember going to Hollywood, and I was thinking Hollywood's gonna be so cool,
dude. I was there in August for Harvest America or Harvest Crusade, and my friend Colin, you know Colin Rigsby, Vespertine. They were playing a show in L.A. on Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah, I remember like Skid Row.
Smelled like pee-pee.
Yeah, it's not what you would imagine if you've never been to Hollywood.
It's not,
like, where are all
dude.
the celebrities?
Yeah.
Aren't they just walking around?
Yeah, it was gross.
Now, Beverly
Played
Hills.
at the Roxy. No.
Really?
There were like tents. You saw the Beverly Hills sign, and then there's like tents in front of it.
I must have not.
Just chilling.
When I was in
sleeping.
We went to the outdoor mall area, and people were so snotty.
Well, yeah.
Just different breed of
Allergies.
people there.
Oh.
No. Not that kind of snotty. Like, you weren't wearing a designer jacket or
Yeah.
they wouldn't. No, they were not polite at all. It's a weird place, that L.A. Hollywood thing. I'm more of a San Diego guy.
Okay.
It's way better. Yeah. You guys can text into the show 505-585-LIVE. Text in. Be a part of the show. 505-585-5483. You can also call that live line number as well and leave a voicemail. I haven't checked the voicemails this morning.
Oh, no.
Shall we check them?
I guess.
Next message.
That Man of the Woods?
Yo, Star 88, I just wanted to call and say, love you. You're the best station across the nation. You're a man of the woods, Dex. That's
Appreciate
right.
that.
I love you. You're
thank you.
so beautiful. Evo,
Wait.
your beard looks great. Gotta go. Bye.
Oh, man.
wait.
That was a cool one.
I'm sorry. Can
That's
you
cool.
do me a huge favor?
What?
Can you say the word beautiful?
Beautiful.
Huh.
Beautiful.
Huh. That's
I don't know what you're talking about. You guys can call the live line. Leave a voicemail. Anything you want to say, go for it. Let's see. We got any more here?
Next message.
Good
Good morning, Star 88. Just wanted to let you know that you're the best station. Love you, Dex and Steve-O. Thank you for everything you do.
You're welcome.
I just want you to know.
Deleted.
Okay. I kind of like that. Mixing in the music like that's pretty sweet. Remember when you used to, when you would set up your voicemail message? And
Oh,
people
yeah.
would put their
Oh,
phone
my
up to the radio
gosh.
and it'd be your favorite song?
yeah.
I think we got one more here.
Next message.
I love Star 88. The Morning Invasion is my favorite show, and I listen to it every morning. My favorite part of the show is Teo.
Deleted.
What? Teo?
Is it Teo or Tam? Because either way, I was disappointed.
Who's Teo?
Yeah.
Who's that? He used to be on our show, guys, 2 years ago. He was our third.
Long ago,
He's no longer with us.
in a galaxy far, far away, there was a man named Teo.
Yeah. It's all good, man. Well, there you go. Call that live line, 505-585-LIVE, and you guys can say whatever you want. Have fun with it. You can be serious, not so serious. I don't care. I look forward to it every morning. If you love me, you'll leave a voicemail. There you go.
Okay.
On the show this morning, did you see this this woman here in Albuquerque? She made national news because
She
of her.
finally made national news?
I think she made. You know what? I
Oh.
might have made that up.
Nope.
Did she make national news? I'm surprised if she hasn't.
I'm so
made
glad we're
national
talking
news.
about this. I'm so glad we're going to talk about this.
This woman went in to get a haircut at the Supercuts.
Yeah. Okay.
And got butchered.
That's your first problem. When I first saw the story, it was like, woman at hair salon demands refund. And I saw the haircut, and I was like, that girl looks like Jadis from The Walking Dead. That is a terrible haircut.
I honestly don't think it's that bad.
What?
She looks like one of those runway models.
No, yeah. Yeah, she looks like one of those runway models. She looks like Jadis, the freaky chick that lives in trash.
She
from The
kinda,
Walking
you know
Dead.
what? That's good. Yeah, if you haven't seen that yet, we'll talk about it and post it up on our Facebook page. KRQE did a story on it, and she's not too happy about the haircut, which I totally understand. I totally get it.
Uh-huh.
I've gotten butchered.
You just got to own it, man. You've got to own it. You went to Supercuts for your crazy haircut.
It was frizzy, choppy. It didn't look good.
Okay.
I can't wait to do this.
It was
story.
frizzy and choppy, and it didn't look good.
I hope she's okay. Hope she learned a valuable lesson.
Well,
Listen, this happened to me once.
Yeah?
Yeah, when I
Supercuts?
when I went and got this hair done a few weeks ago, I had the chance to like model for this real salon, like an actual salon, square root salon. And there was a dude from Chicago who was doing the cut, and he straight up mocked my haircut. Mocked my haircut.
Mocked it? Why did he mock it?
Mocked the cut I had before. Because I went to a barber in New York originally, like months back when I was there, and was like, I'm going to pay $20. I'm going to go to like an old school, like for real barbershop. And the dude butchered my hair. And so it kept growing out funny. And yeah. It had grown out really funny, apparently, because the guy was like, look at this. Look at this. This is terrible. This is about 1.5 inches too short on this side and this and that. And look at this. This is what happens. This is what happens when you go, where'd you go? Did you go somewhere? You know what? If it's somebody in this room, I don't want to make fun of them. And I'm like, it was nobody in this room. And I told the story about going to this like cheap barber shop. And
Settle down,
like,
Gordon Ramsay of haircuts.
He went off. And I was like, yeah, I know. I know.
By the way, that would be a cool reality show.
Yeah.
A Gordon Ramsay style, like, hairstylist guy that
dude
freaks
from
out
Chicago
on people.
that cut my hair would be the king. He was hilarious. He was mean. He said bad words. He's just like him. And then he cut my hair like incredibly so. I haven't showered in 17 days, guys. This is just what it looks like when I wake up.
I'm imagining like the Edward Scissorhand, like
dude, he's amazing.
Just chopping it up.
Yeah. I was like, cool.
That's cool, man.
Free 50 free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about supercuts over here. Supercuts, come on, man.
Let's see what else. Family in Australia recently found the oldest message in a bottle.
Really?
Yeah. We'll talk about what the note said. It's dated back to 1886.
Whoa,
that's crazy, right?
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's a bummer for the dude that was on the shore waiting for rescue.
Yeah. Yep. He's still waiting.
It's either a love letter or a dude that's stranded.
He's still
in
waiting.
which case, probably dead.
Mm-hmm. Also, people are freaking out over their Amazon Alexa. Apparently, Alexa
She keeps lighting up.
laughing in the middle of the night.
Okay.
While you're sleeping. Alexa, are you doing that?
Yes.
Okay. We'll talk to Alexa later on. I don't know if I want to talk to Alexa anymore.
Yeah, that's.
Do we want to talk to you, Alexa?
Yes.
Okay.
Ugh. That took a turn for the creepy.
Yeah, well, that's how she rolls, man.
Guys, Dexter and I cried together this morning. Cried together this morning.
We did.
Can I just tell you guys? Is this in news? Should I save this?
Go for it, man. Tease it.
There's a teaser trailer for a new film coming out, and I'm not even joking. Everyone in the world needs to see this because the second a voice drops, we just started like trying not to look at each other. I'm talking about the Christopher Robin trailer.
What to do indeed. Pooh? Christopher Robin.
I'm crying! I'm dying!
I've cracked. Oh, I don't see any cracks.
Oh.
A few wrinkles, maybe.
Oh my gosh!
I'm dying!
I can't, dude.
Seriously.
Oh my gosh.
I dare you guys to watch the Christopher Robin official teaser trailer.
And not cry.
Woo!
If you don't cry, actually don't tell us, because that means you have no soul.
Woo!
New live action, I don't even want to say sequel. It's just Christopher Robin's all grown up. And yes, he's played by Ewan McGregor. And the cast looks incredible. And oh my gosh, live action.
Oh, I don't see any cracks.
Oh my gosh.
A few wrinkles, maybe.
Stop it! Dying. Live action, guys. And Pooh Bear looks like the classic Pooh Bear.
Oh.
Like it doesn't look, they're calling this Ted 3. I'm just kidding.
Ha, ha, ha.
What was that?
Was that? Did our Alexa just laugh?
In the bathroom?
Ha, ha, ha.
Okay.
Yeah, go watch it, guys. Christopher Robin, official teaser trailer. Looks
You know what?
so
I'm just
good.
going to post it to our Facebook page.
You go ahead. Let's
Yeah.
see how many people we can make cry this morning.
Yeah, because I wasn't prepared, man. I didn't know what was going on. And all of a sudden, you're like, hey, have you seen this new trailer? Oh, I had no idea. And
I got this feeling inside my bones.
we were trying so hard to just be cool. It was like, yeah, cool.
Yeah, let's watch it. Gosh, that voice just catapults
Yep.
you back in time.
Yeah.
I love you, Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
I seriously.
Makes you feel so
I couldn't
warm and
believe
fuzzy.
It, man.
And,
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to hold you.
Yeah.
Hold me right now. Come here, little guy. Give me
But,
some of that honey.
Go ahead and post that in our YouTube channel, youtube.com/star88fm. Also on Facebook if you would like to. Yeah. Gosh.
All right, let's.
Katrina just said, I've never seen Winnie the Pooh. Well,
Oh my gosh.
sorry for your
what?
loss of soul.
What kind of childhood did you have? How
Jared
did you
says,
miss that?
Jared says, I have no soul, apparently. It's not apparently. You flat don't have a soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you guys miss?
So I guess you can
Winnie
go
the
live
Pooh.
your life however you want because you're not going anywhere. No soul person.
It's a good call. Yeah. All right, let's try to make more people cry with this amazing story. There's a guy in Ontario, Canada. His name is John Dickhout. He's in his mid-50s. A few years ago, he survived a heart attack. Steve-O? Steve-O?
Yeah, man.
Yep, that's his name. Anyways, John survived a heart attack, but his heart was so damaged he could barely walk up a flight of stairs. He ended up getting a heart transplant from a 22-year-old donor named Adam Prasha, who died from a massive seizure. Well, since then, John's made it his mission to become the best person he can be in Adam's honor. Can you imagine that? You're in your mid-50s, you almost have a heart attack, and this 22-year-old donor dies, gives you a new heart. How would you feel, man? You would want to take care of that heart.
Well, duh.
You would want to make sure that you had a healthy life and did whatever you could to stay healthy. His Facebook description even says he's a, quote, husband, dad, and caretaker of Adam's heart. I love that. So here's what John decided to do. He decided to run in a 10K this past weekend, which is something he'd never done before his heart attack. And here's the really cool part. He's become great friends with Adam's family. And he picked a race in their hometown so they could be there for it. Remember when we had Double J on? He was talking about his son, who tragically was just awful. He accidentally shot himself, his little boy, and they donated all of his organs. And remember, he was talking about how he got to go and meet some of these people that now have some of his son's organs, and how that would be kind of a, I don't know, in a way, if there was somebody that took one of my kids' organs, I would definitely want to meet that person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, when he crossed the finish line, Adam's dad, Rick, gave him a big hug and said he was proud of him. He said it even reminded him of watching Adam play hockey. And John isn't the only person Adam saved. He also saved 3 more lives by donating his other organs. Guys, are you an organ donor? I am. Are you?
Is that a little creepy?
What's creepy about that?
You know, the whole dad watching him cross the finish line and hugging him, being like, "Hey,
Adam.
when I watched you
John.
run,
You did great, Adam. I mean, John.
you ran just like Adam. Let me touch your chest.
Okay.
I feel that heartbeat. That's Adam's heartbeat.
It's all right, man. You can feel it anytime you want. Just, okay. Why are you doing that?
It just sounded a little creepy, man.
Yeah, it did. I mean, the guy's in his mid-50s, and Adam was 22 when he died.
It's awesome that he was like cheering him on and that he's there for John. But
it is creepy.
Yeah, man, when we had Double J on, they talked about that, and we actually had whatever the medical office was that, remember, with the organ donors, and there is some of that, like,
yeah.
I mean, it's traumatic. It's sad.
Yeah.
That's your child's heart and another human.
Yeah, which is why sometimes the people that get these organs donated to them, they, of course, it's up to them if they want to meet the family.
Yeah.
They don't have to, because I think of situations like this.
Yeah.
Where
can I just
yeah.
touch your chest? What?
If let's say Brody's heart was in, let's say my
I will
what
punch
if
you in
I had a heart
face.
attack? Brody, I'm just saying, died tragically, but he donated his heart to me.
It wouldn't fit. His heart's like 1/10 of your size.
Doesn't matter, man. What if I had it?
You know, like a Grinch heart.
How would you feel? Would you constantly be wanting to
I wouldn't give
press
it to you.
your ear on my chest
No,
and listen
I wouldn't want to give it
to
you.
your son's heart?
I'd let you die.
You would let me die?
Yeah, dude, that's his heart.
Wow, man.
I would just hold it forever.
But he's dead.
Like a creeper.
In a jar?
In a jar. Maybe not even a jar. I would just constantly just be like playing with it.
What? Like
I'm
a
gonna
rubber
go.
ball?
Gosh, why did you go so morbid?
Just trying to be real, man.
Ah!
I can't believe you would.
There's nothing
Let me
real
die.
about that. His heart's like this big and your body's like this big.
Would you be how would you feel though if I had Brody's heart? How would you feel? Would I have to get a restraining order
The good
against
news,
you?
buddy, is you already have Brody's heart.
Really?
Because you're his best friend.
Oh, well.
He loves you.
Brody lives inside of me.
Okay. We got to talk to that kid today because guess what?
That's what.
No. What day is it?
What day is it?
Guess what?
Huh.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Can we call him like right at 8 o'clock so we only get a couple minutes with him?
Right? Like right before he has to go to class. A dear friend of the show, her name is Chrissy, has actually blocked him all week because he's tried every day. And I'm like, don't you ever block my son.
Well, that's what you get, Chrissy, for not for chasing a duck and
Yeah.
leaving your son to talk on the phone. That was tragic. Gosh. That was insane, that last phone call we got from Brody.
Yeah. We need to redeem the time.
Okay.
We need to redeem the time.
Time's up, man. Time's up.
Huh?
We got to take a break.
I posted the trailer for Christopher Robin at our Facebook page, facebook.com/star88fm. And I will tell you right now, there's a new challenge. It's the Starmy Challenge. Starmy Challenge, I dare you to watch this and not cry. I dare you.
Dog dare you.
Dare you!
Yeah, it's good.
If you don't well up with tears, if your heart doesn't grow 3 sizes, you may not have a soul.
Feel free to be a part of the show. You can go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Did we hit it? Did we hit it? Where are we at? We needed, what, 7 people?
Let's go find out.
Hit 600?
Let's go find out. We're going to find out. We need 4 more.
4 more people. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel right now so we can hit our goal. YouTube.com/star88fm. You can watch the show this morning. Hang out with us. When we come back from the Dreamstyle Remodeling Star 88 Studios, we'll do some headlines. Hang out.
You are my starshine, my only starshine. You make me happy when the skies are gray. You'll never know how much I love you. Please don't take my starshine away.
A supernova on Star 88 with David Jeremiah.
Do you ever notice how when you have an author who's writing on a subject he's excited about, he's writing about almost anything, and he mentions the theme, and then he goes off for 3 or 4 pages about the favorite subject. We do that when we talk, don't we? We have something that we're excited about, and we're talking about general things, and all of a sudden somebody mentions something that triggers us in the sensitive area, and off we go. Well, in the book of Revelation, whenever John mentions his theme, he kind of gets carried away, and he goes off, and he begins to describe this person who is the one that is being revealed. Notice, and from the Son, verse 5, and from Jesus Christ. And then John gives him 3 titles: the faithful witness, the firstborn from the dead, and the prince of the kings of the earth. That's Jesus Christ. He has 3 titles here: the faithful witness, the firstborn from the dead, and the ruler of the kings of the earth.
Turning Point with David Jeremiah. Don't miss it on our sister station, KNKT, weekdays at 11 a.m. on 107.1 FM. Here's a solar flare from D.L. Moody. Out of 100 men, 1 will read the Bible. The other 99 will read the Christian. Star 88.
Lately, life's just been too much to take. I'm slowly wearing thin, I'm losing faith. It feels like any moment I could break. I need a miracle, I need a hero. If you're my champion, then I can't lose if I got you. If you've already won, there's nothing you can't pull me through. In my weakness, you are strong. So give me strength to carry on. Oh God, if you are for me, what could stand against my champion? It's been so long since I've had any rest, and I've lost track of all the times I've wept. But I'll keep crying out to my last breath, and I'll pray to you till I've got nothing left. If you're my champion, then I can't lose if I got you. If you've already won, there's nothing you can't pull me through. In my weakness, you are strong. So give me strength to carry on. Oh God, if you are for me, what could stand against my champion? Do all things through Him who gives me strength to make the mountains move. He will make these mountains move. I can do all things through Him who gives me strength to make the mountains move. He will make these mountains move. You're my champion, and I can't lose if I got you. You've already won, there's nothing you can't pull me through. In my weakness, you are strong. You give me strength to carry on. God, if you are for me, what could stand against me? God, if you are for me, what could stand against my champion? My champion!
ready for some truth from Jensen Franklin on a Star 88 PowerPoint.
When you allow someone into your life, not only do they bring their physical presence, but they bring a spirit. They bring a spirit. A person, there's a spirit about a person. And he says, don't just know people after the flesh, but know them after the spirit. And they that are after the Spirit do mind the things of the Spirit. And they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. Meaning this, they are flesh people. They're dominated by their flesh. The Bible said the carnal mind cannot discern the things of the Spirit. They are just carnal, and they will not give you good advice. They will not give you spiritual counsel. They will not give you the voice of the Lord, the word of the Lord. If you get around them, they will talk you out of your faith, talk you out of the great call that God has for your life. They'll talk you out of everything grand and great that God would do.
That's Jensen Franklin on Star 88 with a PowerPoint.
Hey, what's going on in the news today?
Amazon stock hits another all-time high, and CEO Jeff Bezos is now the world's richest man, topping the Forbes list of billionaires for the first time. His fortune, $112 billion, up over $39 billion from last year.
President Trump says he's moving forward on his new tariffs on steel and aluminum imports, despite strong concerns from Republicans on Capitol Hill that this will spark retaliation.
When we're behind on every single country, trade wars aren't so bad.
Those along the East Coast are bracing for a nor'easter, another one expected to bring dangerous snow and wind for the second time this week. Ahead of the storm, airlines are waiving change fees.
Opioid overdoses are up by nearly a third. Data released by the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention show that from 2016 to 2017, more than 140,000 ER cases involved suspected ODs.
McDonald's keeps trying to boost sales, now ready to try fresh beef instead of the frozen patties.
Yeah? A little fresh beef? Still not going back, all right? I opened up the trunk of my car a couple days ago. There were 6 McDonald bags sitting in the back.
Okay.
I seriously was such an addict. I was such an addict. I couldn't believe
I'm glad
it.
you can finally say was.
Was, guys. Was. By the way, going on, let's see, it's March, so that's January, February. It's 2 months, 7 days since cutting out sugar and gluten.
That's
What's
crazy.
up?
That is crazy.
If I can do it, you can do it. Guys, you know me.
Seriously.
I can do it, you can do it.
You can do it.
You can do it. I think I should coin that phrase.
No,
you can do it.
Yeah, that's already been a phrase.
Oh, I just made that up.
Britt Romney is so proud of you, Dexy.
Aw, thank you, Brett. Love you. Welcome to the show, everybody. Coming up, we're going to talk about a haircut.
Oh, man. Taking the nation by storm.
Just a little haircut, guys.
Just one. Just one little haircut.
Someone's just a little upset.
It was frizzy, choppy. It didn't look good.
You know what? Get over it, lady. It's hair. It'll grow back.
Okay. No, man. I was devastated this week when I accidentally, clipped my mustache.
Yeah, I've never seen that part of you. You seriously went off on something that nobody could even see until you pointed it out.
I could see it.
Well,
I had to trim it all the way down.
I can still see it. I can still see it from here.
Yeah, but it's okay now because it's...
No, it's not really. Now that you pointed it out to everybody. Check out his beard, guys. It's all botched because he went to cut supers. That's what happens, man.
Yeah.
When you go to mega cuts. What's today?
Guess what?
Huh?
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
We'll probably talk to Brody sometime this morning. It's everybody's favorite. Don't forget, 4 days until daylight saving time. Okay? We're spring forward, guys. We're losing an hour. Just to give you a heads up.
Man.
Mark it on your calendar so you don't forget.
Speaking of losing, we're losing friends left and right over here on Facebook Live. This is why you just got to do YouTube. YouTube.com/Star88FM. Jarrett and Seth have no souls. We posted the teaser trailer for Christopher Robin. And Britt said that Seth is not taking her to Christopher Robin or Mary Poppins, to which I say, which one was Mary Poppins?
Did you see that trailer?
Yeah. But what if you're one of the few people in the universe that still never saw the original?
What? Seriously?
I remember Dancing Penguins, I think.
Why didn't you ever watch it?
Because I'm a dude.
Okay.
I don't know.
Really?
I don't know. I wasn't into like the live action Disney movies, I guess.
Really?
I don't know. Like Herbie the Dream Car.
You didn't like Herbie?
Thing?
I loved Herbie.
I don't know Herbie.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know him.
Huh.
Me and him never kicked it.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
What about Bed Knobs and Broomsticks?
Nope.
What? You never watched Bed Knobs and Broomsticks?
I could like name, I could seriously like line by line animated films.
Wow.
From Disney, but I never got into any of those like.
I was a Disney junkie.
Yeah.
I had the giant satellite dish in my backyard. The giant one that weighed like 2 tons. I'll never forget when my parents got satellite TV. It was the greatest thing that ever happened to me.
Felicia says, I now have no soul because I never saw these movies.
Yeah, I feel like you need to.
Why do I need to see Mary Poppins?
Yeah, no, you don't. I didn't like
about
Mary.
like a nanny that flies around.
I didn't like Mary Poppins. I wasn't a fan.
They're like, oh, look at me. I've got an umbrella.
You need to watch that.
Ella.
It's more of a girl movie anyways. Guys, we need one more subscriber to hit our goal. Come on.
Okay.
Somebody subscribe to Star 88 FM on YouTube so we can hit our goal, please.
There you
go. Go there.
I did not see Chitty Chitty Bang Bang either. Sorry, Starmy. Starmy's
Really?
like going, what? What? Ah! I'm sorry. Never saw Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Which one was that? Was that with Cars 2? Was that also Cars?
I never saw it either.
Never saw it? I just didn't care for the live action stuff. Give me animated all day. All day, air day. Jarrett wants to know then, why do I have the feels for the Christopher Robin trailer? Because Winnie the Pooh, yo. That voice, when that voice drops, well done. Because I will say this, I also grew up on the Muppets. And that new Kermit the Frog, nah, bro.
No, has nothing on Christopher Robin.
Not my Kermit.
I've cracked. Oh, I don't see any cracks. A few wrinkles, maybe.
I love you, Winnie.
I love Winnie
I
the Pooh.
love you.
I love Winnie the Pooh. One of my favorite pictures in the history of ever is the first time we took Brody to Disneyland. We took all the boys, but really this is about Brody because everything is. And he was feeling sick. It was back when my son, I think this is also why I'm so connected to him. He used to have this medical condition. And we took him, this was pre-op, before the surgery. And he was just kind of down. Ugh. He had no energy. He wasn't the Brody that you guys all know now. He just kind of didn't have a whole lot of expressions or character or whatever because he was always sick.
Mm-hmm.
And we were doing one of those character breakfasts, and Winnie the Pooh walked up.
Did Winnie the Pooh save your son?
Mm-hmm.
Did he lay hands on him and then?
I have this photo, and it's he jumped out of his chair, and he's like, Winnie the Pooh's, oh my gosh, they're hugging. I can't even talk about it. It was one of the raddest moments because
cool.
he lit up.
Yeah.
He lit up, and it was like, man, there's a rad little dude in there, and I can't wait to meet him.
Mm-hmm.
And now we know him.
Yep.
Because he got better.
Thanks, Winnie.
Yep. Oh! David says Dex is Winnie. Steve is Tigger. Yep.
That's a good call. That you nailed that.
I'm glad I'm Tigger. I'm glad I'm not like Piglet.
Tigger was always my favorite.
Really?
Yeah, he just always seems so
you know
much
what's funny?
fun.
Winnie the Pooh is always my favorite.
Really?
Because Tigger was obnoxious to me. I always got so mad because Winnie the Pooh is so sweet. And then Tigger would come along and ruin everything because he'd be like, hey, let's go do something stupid and get stuck in a tree somewhere or something.
He'd always come in like a wrecking ball.
Hate him.
I bet you anything, though, if you asked Winnie the Pooh in real life, he'd probably say his favorite's Tigger, and Tigger would say that Winnie is his favorite. We're basically Winnie the Pooh and Tigger.
What if... Oh, man. I want to know who they like, who they prefer.
I've cracked. Oh, I don't see any cracks.
Remember, the Storm says you're not allowed to say you're a Disney addict if you've never seen Toy Story. That's Pixar. So if we're going to start splitting hairs here.
Yeah. And you can't judge me, people. Yeah. A lot of you out there haven't seen Winnie the Pooh, and you're judging me because I haven't seen Toy Story.
I mean, Remember the Starmer said, just to clarify, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang was not a Disney movie. Also, Sound of Music. Bro.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Maybe that's why I just didn't care about any of those. Yeah. Escape to Witch Mountain movies are pretty dope.
Oh, I
they
love
said.
those. Those are good.
Never saw them.
Really?
I saw the one with The Rock.
Okay. I still haven't seen that one.
Remember the Starmy chimed in and said, I'm Eeyore. Steve-O is Eeyore? No, he is not.
You've never seen Winnie the Pooh. How is he Eeyore? Eeyore was all doom and gloom.
David says Beanix is the owl. Oh my gosh, are we about to cast the entire thing? Let's do this. But who is Tam? Tam is Tigger. I'm Tigger, really? Am I that obnoxious? Do you guys hate me that much? Am I really that horribly obnoxious?
No, you're not.
I guess Tigger's kind of fun.
Well, Tam has to be either Kanga or Piglet, because those are the two girls.
Piglet's a dude! Piglet is a dude!
No, I'm pretty sure Piglet's always been a girl.
No.
Because
no.
Yeah, that's true.
Piglet is a dude, man.
No, first transgender Piglet, actually.
Now I'm like, you got me Googling Piglet because I'm like, well, what if Piglet is a girl? Because
you were right.
They wear.
I don't know,
they
man.
Wear pink. He wears pink all the time. He. What is Piglet?
I'm pretty sure Piglet.
You got me confused.
I'm pretty sure Piglet was a girl.
No, Piglet's a dude, man.
How do you tell me why you think he's a dude?
Because
the way he talked. Go ahead. Huh?
He in the stories.
That's a Wikipedia. I went and changed that.
He is a very small animal.
I'm gonna go change.
He
the Wikipedia.
tries to be brave. He conquers his fears. Piglet's a dude.
I'm changing the Wikipedia right now.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like my life has been a lie.
Oh gosh. Dude, 100%, yo. Piglet is a dude. There are no girls in Winnie the Pooh.
Even Kanga?
Oh, Kanga's his mom. Yeah. Okay. Kanga. And then Roo is the little one. So Kanga's.
That's right.
Wow, that's the only girl in all of the forest.
Wow.
What's up with that place? Am I right?
Discrimination, Disney.
Gosh.
Oh wait, who's no, Kessie.
Who is Cassie?
I don't know, but she.
Oh, that's the bird.
Okay.
That's the little bird girl. How did we get here?
I don't remember Baxon. Who's Baxon?
Who?
Baxon. Who's that?
I've never seen that character
I
before.
know, he's in Winnie the Pooh.
That's a lie. You're just making stuff up. But where is the gopher? What was the gopher's name?
There. Gopher. His name was Gopher.
His name was Gopher?
I'm pretty sure that
better name.
Gopher's a girl too.
I guess that makes sense because owl is owl and rabbit is rabbit. You know what? My bad. Yeah, wait a second. How come half of them are just named their animal and the other ones have real names? Like Tigger? Or is it because the double G, because it's really, he's just a tiger? I'm so confused right now.
Well, they had to make it simple for kids.
I
man.
literally just connected the dots that they're all basically named their animal name, except Eeyore.
Well, it's Eeyore because it's Eeyore. Eeyore. Come on, man. Making fun of me because I thought Piglet was a chick.
Oh, man.
What about Lumpy, though? Lumpy's an elephant.
Is it because they were heffalumps? Huh?
Okay.
Ann Furry is mad at me because pink doesn't automatically mean girl. Not a girl. Not a girl! Piglet's a dude. Moving on. Before we do, though, somebody says, who's Christopher Robin? And somebody else said, I know. And Christopher Robin's the little boy. Winnie the Pooh, come on. And somebody else said that Winnie the Pooh looks terrible in this new movie, but I contend that he looks like he does from the original classic books. Come on, bro. He looks awesome. Ugh. People are losing their minds on us right now. I have way too many to talk about.
Anybody else out there thought Piglet was a dude or a girl?
Somebody said Buck is the rabbit because he's kind of old and grumpy.
Oh, good call. Yeah, right?
Piglet's a dude. There's just too many dudes running around. Piglet is a they. I don't know. Okay. Remember, the Starman just trying to show us that their nephew is a visual effects supervisor on, some films like Captain America, Civil War, Winter Soldier. These are my favorite ones.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right on.
So Piglet is Richard Simmons. Rabbit is Buck. Brody is Christopher Robin. Oh my gosh, Starmy. You guys are great.
Yep. We're real life Winnie the Pooh guys.
We're really not. This is a hard stretch. Hard stretch. Moving on to some stories.
Is that what he did?
You can't be Winnie the Pooh, man. You're too thin now. Stinks.
Or is that the
Go
Pillsbury
back to eating
Doughboy?
McDonald's and we'll give you poo. Moving on. A 2-year-old in Shanghai recently got his hands on his mom's iPhone, punched in the wrong password a few times. Have you ever had this happen to you?
Yes, my kids do it to me all the time.
I get so frustrated. It's like, locked for 5 minutes. Locked for an hour. And I'm like, what is happening?
I'd murder my kids if they locked me out for an hour.
Oh, well, you're going to love this one in Shanghai. A toddler locked his mom's phone for 48 years.
What? No! 48 years? No! 48 years?
A 2-year-old boy in Shanghai reportedly shut down his mom's iPhone by entering the wrong passcode so many times that the kid locked it for 48 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. She returned home to find that, he had entered the wrong passcode just a couple times. It was locked for 25 million minutes.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, she said, I couldn't really wait for 48 years and tell my grandchild that it was your father's mistake.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Did they get Apple to fix it?
Yeah, it's an easy fix. You just have to erase everything.
Oh.
Yeah, one technician said they'd seen phones locked up to 80 years before.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, so theoretically, the same thing could somehow happen to you if, somebody spent long enough typing in the wrong password. That's got to be like, how does that happen? How long did that kid have that cell phone for? Because normally it locks for 5 minutes, then you got to wait, and then you go back, and then it just keeps like, so the kid waited like 2 hours? And then it became 4 hours? What, kid's 2 years old. How did the kid have the phone long enough to lock it for 48 years? I don't know.
Huh.
Of course, locking your phone isn't a complete nightmare because you just basically have to erase your phone, the data, do a factory reset.
My kids.
Hopefully, you back everything up all the way.
Turned my phone language to Chinese.
Oh.
It took me a while to figure out how to get to the place where I could switch it back.
I have that memorized, I think, because I worked at the Apple Store, because there were so many people that come in. So you'd be like, my friends were being funny. I can't figure out how to, put it back. Yeah. Dude. People got pranks for days.
Mm-hmm.
Man, people are still chiming in left and right with who is who is who.
Yeah, a lot of people thought that Piglet was a chick.
Piglet's a dude.
Wow. Blows my mind.
Somebody said, no wonder there was never any new characters in Winnie the Pooh. There are no girls. Rue was the last child.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said Teo was the owl.
Teo was?
Was owl? Nah. Teo.
I'd say he was the rabbit.
Because he's like, what?
I don't know.
Think Buck's rabbit? Phoenix is owl. Moving on. Somebody said Brody is Tigger, by the way, not me. Okay, I could take that. Legendary composer John Williams, who has written the score for so many phenomenal movies.
Never heard of him.
Okay, including quite a few Star Wars movies, has made a pretty monstrous announcement. Quote, Episode 9, that will be quite enough for me. End quote. He said, we know J.J. Abrams is preparing Episode 9. Now that I will hopefully do next year for him, I look forward to it. It will round out a series of 9 that will be quite enough for me. He is retiring from the Star Wars series.
Good for him. Good for him.
But they're still pumping out Star Wars movies left and right. Who's gonna do this?
Pass the torch, man. Pass the torch.
He has composed for the core series of Star Wars films. Michael Giacchino actually took on Rogue One, and John Powell did Solo, a Star Wars story, so it's not like others haven't already done other Star Wars films. But, man, it's a sad day, y'all.
All right.
John Williams, calling it a day. Letting the two suns set on Tatooine.
Mm-hmm. All right, we got to take a break. We're live from the Dreamstyle, remodeling Star 88 Studios.
Guess what?
What?
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
That's right, Brody. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
This is a hotspot with Skip Heitzig. Let's get rolling.
If you're trying to prove to them you're as cool as they are, as inclusive as they are, I don't think lowering our standard or compromising our position or watering down the gospel is going to attract or make an impact.
Such a paradox to be a believer in this strange world. As Skip says,
you're loved by God, but you are not a local. You're a foreigner. You don't belong here. You're an outsider, or in the words of Jesus, you are in this world, but what? Not of the world.
Hotspot. We cannot afford to lose our grip on our real identities.
And when we forget who we are, we start living like perpetual citizens of earth rather than eternal citizens of heaven.
Find Skip's full teaching library through the Bible at connectwithskip.com. Finally, here's a sign from Jesus that points to real love.
If you're going to live a godly life on the outside, begins by living a godly life on the inside.
I'm Daniel, and it's time to get in the techno. If you're one of those Apple fanboy suckers who bought a Mac but still wants to game, yeah, I'm talking to you. A new app called OneCast has been released that promises to allow legitimate console gaming on the Mac. Through a rather robust internet connection, you can stream your Xbox One and Windows Anywhere games to your Mac and play anywhere with access to your home network. Never again will your gaming be interrupted when someone else needs to watch the TV. The service even comes with a free 14-day trial for you to check it out and only costs $20. Of course, you do need that Mac and an Xbox and games and a robust network with a fast internet connection. So all in, it's like $3,000. Heck, it'd be cheaper to just buy another TV and Xbox. Or, here's an idea, you could just take a break and go outside. I'm Daniel, and now you're in the techno on Star 88.
This is KLYT, Albuquerque, Santa Fe, New Mexico's fresh alternative. It's the Morning Invasion with Dex and Steva on Star 88.
Britt Romney is here, everybody. Britt Romney.
Our boy Seth is chiming in on Facebook saying, who is that hot chick in the background?
Hey, honey.
Okay. Yeah, except what if he didn't know it was you and he was actually like hitting on the hot chick in the background?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
He wouldn't do that.
He wouldn't do that because Seth's one of the good ones.
Mm-hmm.
He is one of the good ones. Welcome to the show, Britt Romney.
Hi, guys. Can I
2020.
turn this down?
Yeah, just
short.
You can move it however you want. I mean, it's your world.
I have a bone to pick with you.
Oh, no.
Get him.
I didn't hear traffic this morning.
We don't do traffic.
We haven't done traffic in like a month.
You're the first person.
To the show.
You're the first
literally...
person that brought it up. Nobody's brought it up since we got rid of weather and traffic.
We got rid of weather. Now everybody's going to go, Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Weather, traffic, and the time we haven't done in almost a month.
I'm never out this early.
Clear that throat.
And so I'm like driving on the freeway. I'm like, what the heck? There is so much traffic.
Yeah, welcome to normal life for everybody else.
Yeah, we're West Siders that don't have to deal with Paseo because we wake up way too early, or we're just stay-at-home moms that are lazy. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, seriously.
Don't
well,
hurt
Seth
me.
leaves to work at like 5:30, dude. So he there's nobody on the freeway.
You know you can pull up your GPS and look at the traffic.
Well, yeah, I knew that, but I was too busy getting breakfast.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good.
Which, by the way, you guys have to thank Seth for this.
Oh, Seth, thank you.
Seth.
I know, I was a horrible wife last night.
Okay, we're ready for this. We're ready. We heard tell that you actually you are not quick to admit mistake. Usually,
Who said that?
being pregnant. I don't know. I learned it from osmosis. Being near
I'm
you.
quick. I asked for forgiveness right away. No, the next morning. So I text Seth this morning. I'm like, yeah, I was a horrible wife last night. I got a little upset at him, and then I didn't cook him dinner.
Oh my gosh!
I know.
So let me get this straight. So you guys got into a fight or an argument?
Tiff?
No, this is how it started. Okay, we had a staff meeting at church yesterday.
Okay.
And so I get there, and dude, Jacob, he tested my salvation yesterday. Like, he was on one. Like, every time I'd get on the phone, he started screaming. Like, he knew, dude, that sin issue, I swear, it's real.
Did you make him run a mile?
I almost thought about it. I'm like, get out of your car seat. Get out right now. Unbuckle that car seat. Anyway, so I'm at staff meeting, and then, Seth and Corey, they're all into their computers because they're trying to get something done. And Seth is he gets super focused. Where me, I'm all over the place. I start one thing and then I'm all, ooh, bird, squirrel. And so Jacob's running all over the place. And my friend Missy's like, no, just let him. He's fine. I'm like, dude, he's tearing up, the office. So I'm trying to make sure to control him. And Seth's just chilling on his computer. And I'm like,
typical guy.
Yeah. So
okay.
I was like, you know what?
It's a toddler. Let him roam free.
Exactly.
What's he hurting? Oh no! I just got dead eyes.
Dude, he had pencils almost by his eye.
Oh, okay. See, that's
he's got to learn those lessons, man.
Okay.
He's spinning on a chair. He's doing it over and over again. He was being
hey, but
that
if he
kid.
fell off, he would learn not to do that again.
Well, I was like, that's it. I'm done. I packed up my stuff. I'm like, I'm leaving.
Yep.
Missy's like, are you sure? I'm like, yes, I'm leaving.
Yes, I am sure.
So you're mad at your husband. So then
because you can't.
When he came home from work,
I wasn't
just
there.
waiting for that dinner on the table.
I was not
there
home.
There was nothing. What?
When he got home from staff meeting, I was not there. I went to his parents and hung out all night.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, you guys. And then I came home. I came home at 8:30 because Jacob's bedtime's at 8, and I was like, I'm gonna stay a little longer.
You're also a testimony of pregnant hormones, yo.
I know, but let me tell you,
No,
let me tell you guys. So I got home and he's like, oh, you didn't go grocery shopping? I'm like, no. I'm like, I was tired. And then he's
Seth's been working all day.
Yeah, all day, dude. I know, guys. I feel bad. Stop. The Holy Spirit's already convicted me. So I'm like, I'm so sorry. So no, I didn't say sorry. I went to my room and I put on a movie and I'm sitting there. And then he doesn't come in the room and I'm like, well, where is he?
Why isn't he coming in? You're playing games, Britt.
I know. Oh,
stop that right now. If you can learn to stop playing games now.
People need to hear this, especially our single Starmy friends who think they want to get into a relationship. I'm like, this is real life, bro.
This is real life.
This is how it really happens.
For instance, the girl, I remember last week, she was like, oh, I feel so lonely. I'm like, dude, that doesn't stop. You have to learn how to be content in yourself. So anyways, dude, I felt bad. So I go into the living room. I'm like, well, what are you doing? He's like, I'm reading. I'm all, you don't want to read in the room? He's all, you turned the lights off to watch a movie.
See,
so anyways, I know. So I went to bed, and then this morning, dude, I was so convicted. I felt so bad. I'm like, gosh, I didn't feed my husband last night. Who does
He's
that?
Starving right now. He's probably so hungry.
No, he's a pretty big
dude,
man. He's like, no.
Oh, see, he's even good. Had I been on there,
he's still backing you up, even through it all, because people are talking about how they need to start. Bill says we need to start a GoFundMe for Britt so she can get some jeans without holes in them.
Okay, it's so funny, dude. That is so Bill's era. Because my grandpa, every time he sees me, he's like, isn't your husband an engineer and you can't afford pens?
Exactly. That's that generation of people. Seriously, that shows your age, Bill. And holes are totally back in now. So
unless you work here, in which case it's in our dress code. You cannot have holes in your jeans.
I see a couple.
Shut up, woman!
Yeah, I was gonna say most of your
Chip.
Do not. I'll tell you right now. When that hit, I was so bummed because I still to this I don't own a pair of jeans without holes in them. Like, sorry, y'all. That's how I roll. Welcome to 90s kid.
Do you wear the same jeans every day to work?
No.
He has like 3 or 4 pairs.
No. Okay, so this pair of jeans is my favorite pair of jeans.
I have some of those.
And so I have 3 pair of this exact jean.
The exact same style?
Yep. 3 pair. Favorite. So I'll circulate between these 3 for a solid week or so.
Well, that's good. Well, anyway, so yeah, that's why you guys...
Don't you judge me? You're judging me? Listen, miss, I didn't feed my husband dinner last night. You're judging me over jeans?
So anyways, this morning I was like, you know what? He loves chorizo burritos. I'm going to go get him a burrito.
Aww.
I know, so...
Does he know this already, though? Or are
That
you
he's getting a
ruining the
burrito?
surprise?
No, he knows.
Okay, good. Because I'm like, dude, you're like on radio
And I'm
ruining everything.
I'm curious, whose donut is this?
Okay.
You never ate that?
No, I was saving it for dessert.
Doesn't that look like the best donut you've ever seen?
Okay, hold on.
does,
Hold
but-
on, Preggers. Are you allowed to rock that much sugar? Because I'll tell you right now, I'll
not good
trade
for the
you a
baby.
burrito for
No,
that donut.
dude, okay, let's
That's
go
the
back
most
to
delicious
evidence,
donut I've ever had in my life.
Evidence A.
Okay.
24 cookies he brings like an illegal substance and then wants to judge me when I wanted a crepe yesterday, which
That's
by the way I
true.
went and got.
You did?
Yeah,
Good
because
for you.
I didn't hear anybody knock at my door at 11:30.
Good for you. Sometimes you just got to go and do it.
Britt, you can have that salted
No, I
caramel
don't.
donut. It is the
Oh,
best
salted
donut I've
caramel?
ever had in my life. I'm not even being funny. They made it
No.
from scratch at Solomon's Porch here on campus, and
I'm
it's
not
the
really
best
a
donut.
donut person.
What?
Yeah.
I'm
Fired.
not like a pastry person.
Just give it 7 minutes. You're pregnant.
I know. Every time I look at it, I'm like, it's kind of looking a little better.
It's-
Every time that I turn
Listen, do you
around.
want your baby to be addicted to sugar when it's born?
Okay.
We need to have a conversation about this. It's a drug.
I know that.
Are we allowed to talk about the fact that y'all are still confused now about like
The gender?
yes?
I know.
Listen.
Oh, yes.
We were
That
talking
is
about
good.
this on air. Y'all were like, "Oh, we did the special thing, and we went and we
The
got like the
sneak peek
blood.
gender.
We
They
did the
like-
blood work thing, and so we
They looked
know
at the chromosomes.
that we know, and this is like stupid expensive,
Yeah.
so it's like crazy accurate. And then you went and got an ultrasound. Could you tell us the results of that ultrasound, please?
Yeah, so Seth and I, we go to this ultrasound and, she's like doing anything. She's like, oh, the baby looks great. Awesome heartbeat. And we're like, yeah, he looks awesome. She's like, oh, are you just calling it a he because, you guys want it to be a boy? We're like,
What? No, we spent stupid amounts of money. Have you seen my nails?
The result-
Clearly, we can afford it.
the results would say that that's no, but seriously, no, we didn't pay for this. So anyways, yeah. So I'm like, oh no, we like got the gender DNA done. And she's like, oh, that's awesome. She's like, good, well, let's take a look. Well, mind you, at 12 weeks, Jaken's potty shot, he was there. Let me tell you, like it was very,
boy.
Oh, all boy. Like there was
They're
no
not even
denying
showing
it.
it all.
Not yet.
Crazy
Kind
how
of.
they.
Okay.
Have a little bit.
No way.
Okay, so and then she's like looking and she's like, and we're like,
I wish I could have been there just for the poor like ultrasound technician to like deliver this. Oh my god!
and then she asks because Jaken's with us, dude, and she's like, so when did you guys, find out he was a boy? I'm like, oh, I think at 12 weeks. That's like, yeah, right away. She's like, I'm like, what's going on between those legs? Like, are you? So she's looking, dude, she looked for like 10 or 15 minutes. She's like, all I have to say is don't go and buy boy stuff yet. I'm like,
Dude, right?
we weren't planning on it because we were just going to use Jaken's stuff. We're not getting new stuff.
Yeah.
He's a boy.
Yeah.
So yeah, we don't know, guys. A couple more weeks and
Or do you know and you're just in denial that you're actually having a girl?
Those
No.
ultrasound pictures are pretty good.
I mean, they're pretty accurate. And if they couldn't find anything, I'm just saying.
He was being a little wiggly though.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Well,
You're still
I don't
calling it a
know.
he. Interesting. This child's going to have some wicked gender problems.
no.
Okay.
Oh, I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Get
whoa.
the anointing oil. We're not going to accept that.
Preach it.
Gosh.
Dude, you and Missy, man, they're rebuking. One time, we were on a double date, and our friend Missy, my sister-in-law, I'm calling her out because she's totally on Facebook Live right now. We were watching trailers before our movie. This is like the first time Chrissy and I double dated with her sister and Tom, her husband. And a trailer came on for a horror movie, and Missy stood up in the middle of the movie theater and started rebuking the evilness of the trailer in the name of Jesus.
Her.
And I'm sitting there in the movie
my
theater,
spirit
just like,
animal.
You guys AG?
I couldn't shrink. I couldn't shrink any lower into the ground.
Yep.
It was like,
I grew up.
Oh man,
with people doing that.
How do you rebuke the rebuker?
So the other day, Seth's like,
Pentecostal.
let me tell you. So we kind of jam out to some like hard stuff, right? So, which by the way, Jakin is rolling around in the car now, and he's all rah, 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 rah. I'm all. What are you turning into? So
a dinosaur. He's a dinosaur. Rebuke him. Do not rebuke him.
Let me tell you. So he has this band on that I've never heard of before, and I'm like, have you looked at the lyrics?
Okay.
And he's like, I just like the music. I'm like,
I don't listen to
dude,
this woman.
I grab my phone. I'm like, let's look up the lyrics.
Oh my gosh.
It's all darkness into the abyss. And I'm all, oh no, in the
That's
name
biblical.
of Jesus.
That's
in
biblical.
the name of
That's
Jesus.
biblical, Britt.
No, that is not the way
If
that.
this doesn't tell everyone right now that Seth is like the best dude in the world, I'm just saying.
So I'm like,
he puts up with some.
So I tell him, I'm all, Seth, would we want our children listening to this kind of music?
Oh,
and he's
my
like,
gosh.
he's driving, he's all, well, I mean, how old are they? I'm like, no, dude, in the name of Jesus, we cannot listen to this band. This is like Slayer. Like, you need to change
Hold on,
this.
Brett. Hold on a second. Let's back it up because I feel like you're being pretty hypocritical. You're being very hypocritical because
She's like, in the name of Jesus, I rebuked it. You take this devil music off and put some wholesome music like Biggie Smalls
Hold on.
or Tupac
Hold
on.
I have proof
What?
and evidence that I was listening to your story yesterday on Instagram. And what were you listening to? Huh? What band? The Used. And I know in that song, they have some specific language in that
let me
song.
tell you. No, this is the funny part. It was
Hypocrite!
Seth was
Let me
listening
tell you.
to Under
Okay,
Oath.
listen, let me
You
tell
were giving
you. You're
him
right.
a hard time over Under Oath. Okay,
Just
I
for all
can't.
our listeners, this is why it's so important to have Christian community so they hold you accountable. Because
It's the Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
Taking me some time to understand. Living in the past, not demand. So I'll run from it, I know I will. Maybe when you're drunk, you'll call me up and talk about the girls you used to love.
Here's the story of a man named Dex who had a very famous edgy morning show. Then one day, this Dexter lost his job. He was all alone. Till one day when this Dexter met this fellow, and they knew that Steve-O was the one. And this duo would somehow form a show. The morning invasion became their show. Became their show.
Became their show.
Became their show.
Became their show.
The morning invasion became their show.
There's no place like home. Oh yeah. With your family around you, you're never alone. When you know that you're loved, you don't need to roam, 'cause there's no place like home.
That's what we are. We're home, guys. Welcome home.
Times are changing every day.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us. My name is Dex.
Oh, hi. I'm Steve-O.
Oh, hi, Steve.
Oh, hey.
Wait, is your name Steve-O or Steve?
Well, it's Steven, actually.
Oh, really?
According to my mother. Or my wife when she's mad at me.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Hey, it's good to meet you too, Joseph. I mean, Dex.
Well, Joseph is my birth name. My mom gave that to me when I was born, but
coming out of the womb.
People call me Dex around these parts of the woods.
I mean, no place, child.
Yeah. Wow, that was cool. Yeah, everybody, good morning. Welcome to the show. It's Wednesday. Oh, sorry, Brody.
Guys, guess what?
Huh?
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
It sure is. It sure is. Welcome to the show, everybody. We're live from the Dreamstar Remodeling Star 88 Studios. Thank you, YouTubers, for subscribing to our channel. You can go watch the show right now on YouTube. Search Star 88 FM, and you can watch the show. Now, let's see. We need to set another goal here. Another goal. What do we need? Can we get to 700 subscribers by the end of the show? Huh? Can we do it? Go subscribe, guys. Share it with everybody. Go subscribe. YouTube.com/Star88FM. Good morning, Facebook. We haven't forgot about you as well. Thank you for joining us on Facebook Live. Hit that share button if you get a chance. All right, let's talk about this bad haircut. This Albuquerque woman, her name is Kim. She went to Supercuts on Wantabo and Lomas asking for a shoulder-length help me with that word.
Asymmetrical.
Thank you, bob. Asymmetrical bob.
Yes.
What the heck is an asymmetrical bob?
Well, bald guy.
Yeah. Just go ahead. Make fun. Make fun of the guy who shaves his head. That's cool. No. Go ahead. Keep laughing.
Asymmetrical. You know what asymmetrical means?
Yeah, bro. It's like all around the same length.
Actually, that's the opposite.
Okay.
So symmetrical would be having two sides that are exactly the same. Asymmetrical is having parts or aspects that are not equal or equivalent. They're like unequal. So like maybe you want to rock this bob and you want your bangs on your right side to hang lower than the left side. So it's like.
So then if she went into Supercuts to get that haircut.
We're about to get.
Did you post this yet?
We're about to get.
Post the picture on Facebook so everybody can see it if they haven't seen it yet.
Man.
Because what you just explained is exactly the haircut that she got.
Yeah. I would also like to point out the
hilarious.
fact she went to Supercuts.
Hey, man. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Listen, if you're making your way up in the world and you're kicking it at Supercuts, right on, yo. I would also say that I, myself, would
you
not
watch what you say.
necessarily go there and ask for something super complicated, like an asymmetrical bob, and hope that my $12 haircut came out like Jennifer Aniston.
Okay.
A la Friends.
Well,
even though Jennifer Aniston actually never had an asymmetrical bob, I apologize. I just always think of the Jennifer Aniston hair with like the layered bangs.
Gotcha, yeah.
Asymmetrical bob. Okay, so then you're asking for like the fifth element. No,
Yeah.
that was pretty symmetrical. It was pretty straight across.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Jada's from like The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so she got this haircut at Supercuts, and when she went up to pay for it, the receptionist was like, "How do you feel?" She said, "I don't feel good. I feel humiliated." In fact, here she is right here talking about it.
It was frizzy, choppy. It didn't look good. The receptionist was like, "How do you feel?" Like, you know, and I'm like, "Well, I don't feel good. You know, I feel humiliated. Like, I just wanted to pay and leave because I was just like, I was so embarrassed. No matter who I spoke to that works at Supercuts, it seems like none of them cares what happened."
The next day, Supercuts did agree to let a different stylist fix Kim's hair, but they wouldn't refund all of her money.
Regularly, we don't refund styles.
Or admit the stylist did a bad job.
I hate to critique somebody else's work. I don't know. I was not here. I don't know what she asked for.
Linda Hops is the local Supercuts HR manager. When we showed her these pictures today, this was her reaction.
It does look uneven. I do agree with that.
Hops says she's sorry Kim was unhappy with her original haircut.
She definitely like knocked my self-esteem like way low because, you know, my hair is the way I express myself.
And Kim just hopes Supercuts never lets a haircut like this happen again.
You're a stylist. Your job is to make people feel beautiful.
That's a good call.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Maybe she didn't express it well enough when she was asking for the haircut. Maybe if she wanted the T-Boz, she should have said, "Yo, do you remember TLC? You know T-Boz? I want one of them. Like, I want the back to be short. I want the front to be long. Can you do something like this? Have you seen The Matrix? You know Trinity?"
I think she nailed the haircut, man. She asked for an asymmetrical. Tell me what that again.
Stroking out, guys. Asymmetrical.
Thank you, Bob. And she got that. That's exactly what she got.
We're going to post a story on Facebook. Have you ever asked for a refund for anything like this, like a service? Have you ever, like, had a service done and just been like, "Nah, man, that ain't me"?
See, that's not my personality.
Right?
I have a hard time with that.
Yeah.
And for me, if it was hair, because I've gotten my hair botched in the past, and so I just kind of...
Yeah, but that's God. You know what I mean? He's the one that made you go bald.
I'm not bald, okay? Yeah, I shaved my head. And sure, I might be thinning a little bit, but I'm not bald yet, all right, buddy?
Okay.
Gosh. I'm going to make... You know what? You want a haircut?
Nope.
You want it?
Nope.
You want an asymmetrical bob?
Nope.
I'll give you one.
We want to know, Starmy, would you ask for a refund?
I think her hair looks
Or has there ever
great.
been a time that you asked for a refund because, I don't know.
I don't know what she's complaining about.
You didn't enjoy the service that you got? We're posting the story, facebook.com/star88fm. Just got it posted there if you'd like to check it out. For all of our YouTubers around the world, here we go. Just going to go ahead and post that story for you. I'm curious how this made the news to begin with. I agree. Thank you, Rochelle. Rochelle just chimed in and said, okay, how does this make the news? Ridiculous first world problems. This girl got a bad haircut. Guess what? Welcome to life. We've all had bad haircuts.
Yeah.
Slow news day?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, listen, for a woman, your hair is important. I think it's different if it was a guy.
No, dude, because I care about my hair-ish.
Yeah, but come on.
Kind of.
A woman's hair is everything.
Come on, I nicked my beard and I had to trim it down, and I was devastated. It's going to take like 3 weeks to get back
you
to
basically are the girl of the show.
that sexy look that I had at one time.
But you know what I'm saying. Girls, that's a huge thing. If you messed up a girl's hair, that's devastating.
Can I also just say how thankful I am that this actually was in the news yesterday? That means that there was nothing really, really gnarly that happened in Albuquerque. And that might be the first.
You know what? Good call.
Congratulations, Albuquerque.
That's not true at all.
How many cars got stolen yesterday? Nobody got taken out? Dude, Rochelle and I are on like the same brave week. She literally just said, apparently no one got murdered. No one protested in Albuquerque yesterday. Slow news day, y'all. Somebody said, I'm all about tipping well because that's how people make their living. But one time I got my nails done, and it might have been the worst thing I've ever seen in my life, and I cried and didn't tip. Not my proudest moment.
Yeah, the whole asymmetrical bob thing, you get what you ask for, right? She asked for that, and she got that. That's what I don't understand.
And I don't mean to down the idea that she went to a Supercuts because, yes, those are haircut places too. But like the Great Clips, the Supercuts, the places that are like, hey, man, $8 haircut.
I see women go in there all the time.
Right.
'Cause I take my kids in there all the time.
If you're willing to drop 8 bones or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to get a haircut on the cheap, you got to know, like, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law one
sure.
time, she was like frustrated with my kids' hair, and she took Jack and Luke to get haircuts without asking. First mistake.
Yeah.
Second mistake, she took them to like a Great Clips, and they came back and they looked like Dumb and Dumber. Like they had like weird bangs, and they weren't even like even. And I'm going,
my kids got that.
well, and I seriously broke out the clippers, and we all shaved our heads.
Yeah.
Like I ended up shaving my head with them because I was like, you know, I'll do this as a sign of solidarity. Because I'm sorry for your loss.
Mm-hmm.
Just a lesson learned. Don't listen to grandma. They're crazy.
Yeah, go check out the picture. We posted the news report up at our Facebook page, Star 88 FM. You guys can go and comment. Let us know what you think. Is this girl overreacting? I don't know. I mean,
dear friend of the show just said, maybe she wasn't clear. Maybe the hairstylist thought she said something else. Maybe she went to Supercuts! You went to Supercuts!
You know what I always do with my kids when we go to Supercuts? Is I always have them find a picture on Google of what they want their hair to look like.
Yeah, man.
And then you just show the picture to the hairstylist.
But that doesn't always work out either.
It always has for us.
I remember when I was younger, my mom used to take me to this like barber shop, and it was like, and I did that too. And this was back in the day, like, you know, when you had to like print out a picture or go. So I brought a DVD. I'm not even joking. I brought the DVD, Brad Pitt 7. Hey, man, I want this.
Didn't he have a
crazy, like choppy, like just kind of bedhead, messy hair? I'm going, I want this. And he just wrecked.
Well, you went to a barber shop.
Wrecked my noggin.
Yeah.
He was also like 93. And that's where my mom took me. Maybe that's why I care so much about hair now. Because it was like, nah, dog, I lived that life. Girl, you don't get to complain. You went to Supercuts once, and they of course, they wrecked your hair.
Yeah.
However, never mind. You know what? Nope.
Yep.
Can't
Just
say
be
that
quiet.
one.
Be quiet.
Brandy in California says, you know what the difference between a bad haircut and a good haircut is? 2 weeks.
Yeah, again, for a woman, I think it's different. That's why it's a big deal.
Somebody said, I don't know what you would ever expect going to one of those places. I'm a dude. I always found myself going home and fixing my hair every single time. I think the stylists that can't hack it in a good salon go to work there, you know, $12 cuts.
Yeah.
They get something from the book in the front hair studio.
Well, I know in the news report, the woman said that she didn't want the hairstylist to get fired, and she probably just needs a little more training, which is okay. But, man, if you look at a lot of those supermodels on the runway, that's that haircut, man.
Okay.
That's that haircut.
No one's rocking the runway with that haircut, Dex.
You know what? You should probably take that back.
Okay. Go ahead. Try and prove me wrong. We posted the story on Facebook. Y'all can check it out yourself. Facebook.com/star88FM. There is no way.
I'm just going to type in runway models, and I bet you anything I can find a couple in here.
Yeah, you go ahead. I'll keep reading comments. Speaking of times that people returned things, Starmy said, dude, I watched my friend's brother return a set of tires, discount tires, twice after having both sets for a month. I could never be that guy. I can't. I'm trying to think if I've ever been like that rude guy that went back and was like, hey, I am dissatisfied. I'm going to need that money back. Somebody said one time I got a haircut at Walmart and they didn't even cut it.
They didn't even cut it.
Man, I don't even know what your first mistake is. There's like so many in there. I'm like, I don't know how to help you.
Look at that lady's hair. That looks like she went to Supercuts.
That looks even. There are no hairs out of place. That looks intentional.
Let's see.
This lady's haircut looks like Brody cut it. It is not even. And there's like...
Yeah, it just needs to be styled a little bit. Yeah. No big deal.
Somebody said Steve-O has made a reference to Brad Pitt's hair and Jennifer Aniston's hair within 5 minutes of each other. Something tells me he had a very difficult time with that breakup. I didn't leave my room for a month. Thanks for bringing
It's true, guys. It's so true.
Thank you so much. I can't even watch the episodes of Friends that Brad Pitt showed up in. He's a betrayer.
Look at this model.
That still looks even. Like, that looks intentional.
I can't
it's
find
still
any.
symmetrical. Both sides are doing the exact same thing. You can't find anything because you're wrong. Because you're so wrong.
You're wrong.
Somebody said I'd never go to a place like this for a full-blown cut, just a trim. Even a trim, dude. Don't even... Why are you risking your life? Okay. Our boy Jordy chimed in, though, to defend the Great Clips / Supercuts. He says he gets his hair cut there every 2 weeks, and the same lady cuts it, and she kills it.
Yeah,
she does kill it. Have you seen his hair?
Okay.
I'm just kidding, Jordy. And again, we're dudes.
Look at this one. That's definitely Supercuts.
Okay. See, man, people are wondering why she didn't just ask in that moment, like, hey, would you mind fixing this? Hey, can somebody fix this? I feel terrible. This looks uneven. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's not her personality. I think that's what it boils down to. You're embarrassed.
Yeah.
All you want to do is get out of there. I don't know. Yeah, go watch the video and go check out this picture of this lady who got a bad haircut. But you're right. It's kind of, I don't know why this made the news.
Right. That's...
I mean, she got her hair fixed.
Somebody said, I haven't read the article yet, but I find it hard to believe that she wouldn't at least bring a picture to show them exactly what she wanted. How do you not notice that the hairstylist is cutting one side of your head way shorter than the other side if that's not what you want?
Yeah. Yep. It's true. 505-585-LIVE. You want to text into the show. You can also go to our Facebook page and YouTube channel and comment there.
Yeah, there you go.
Send us pictures of your botched hair. We would love to see them. We'll post them.
Yeah.
Be a lot of fun.
Oh. I posted a link in YouTube. It's broken. Cool, bro. My bad. Baby.
You get what you pay for, man.
Yeah. Jor-El says, okay, first of all, it's Albuquerque. It doesn't surprise me that this made the news. Second, we can only pray for the day that our city becomes so safe that this is the only news we hear. Yeah.
Good call.
No way.
Okay.
Whatever, Alexa. Speaking of Alexa, people are freaking out. Alexa is apparently laughing in the middle of the night while people are sleeping.
By the
What
way,
is up with that?
I would also like to thank everyone that works at Supercuts and listens to the morning show. If that happens to be your gig, I don't want to put that on you, that everyone at Supercuts is literally the worst of humanity.
Yeah, you need to apologize.
I'm just saying.
You didn't.
I can't.
Yeah,
I can't.
you dug a hole, man.
I didn't dig a hole. I'm never going to Supercuts. I won't go to a $12 haircut place. I'm sorry, guys. You do you, boo.
Sorry, some of us don't have hundreds of dollars to throw at our hair.
See,
okay,
and that's your first mistake, thinking it's all stupid expensive, especially for us dudes.
How much did you spend on your hair?
This last haircut? Free.
Okay, because you modeled.
Right.
That's why.
Yeah.
How much do you usually spend on your hair?
Just be good looking, and they'll ask you to model for things.
5,000 homeless youth in New Mexico. They often fall prey to sexual exploitation. 20% actively victims of sex trafficking. More than 40% engaged in survival sex. Within 48 hours of being on the street, they're likely to be approached by someone trying to coerce them into trafficking. Shared Hope International reports New Mexico currently has a D grade in legislation, response, and services available to domestic minor sex trafficking, or DMST, victims. There are no specialized services for these victims in New Mexico. The New Mexico Dream Center's campaign, 12 for 12, plans to provide a safe drop-in center as well as transitional living for these youths. Your one-time gift of $12 makes a difference. 12 for 12. Give now at nmdreamcenter.org. Part of Mission New Mexico, sponsored by TLC Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, KNKT 107.1 FM, and Star 88.
Martin Luther King Jr. said this: "Forgiveness is not an occasional act, it's a permanent attitude." Star 88 with a solar flare.
I was blinded, you gave me eyes to see. I was going under, you reached out to me. No, there's nothing you won't do to pick me up and pull me through. Every hour, 8 days a week, yeah. Your love is like a fountain, it'll never run dry, it'll never run dry. Your love is moving mountains every day of my life, every day of my life. Can I get a witness? We want glory, but can't measure up. We try money, but don't get enough. We fill our sky with fading lights, trying to guide us through the night. But you're the one thing that'll carry us, because your love is like a fountain, it'll never run dry, it'll never run dry. Your love is moving mountains every day of my life, every day of my life. Can I get a witness? So much love, so much grace, come on now. Can I get a witness? Somebody in this place, come on now. Can I get a witness? So much love, so much grace, come on now. Can I get a witness? Somebody in this place, come on now. Can I get a witness? Ooh, your love is like a fountain, it'll never run dry, it'll never run dry. Your love is moving mountains every day of my life, every day of my life. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Oh, can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Oh, can I get a witness? Hey, can I get a witness? Oh, yeah. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness?
Here's Chris Hodges with a challenge to live a reproducing spiritual life.
You know, we sing songs. I want to be more like Jesus. Oh, I just want to be like Jesus. Well, if you really want to be like Jesus, let me tell you what Jesus' life was like. His public ministry wasn't that effective. In fact, the Bible says more times than not that when he taught, the crowd went away confused at what he was talking about. No clue. No clue. So the disciples pulled him off to the side and said, "What did that mean? What in the world were you talking about?" And the Bible says, not the crowd, but to the disciples only did he explain the parable. And he would teach them, and he sat down with them. So he had public ministry. It's important just to touch everybody to do it. But the real crux of his ministry was those 12 disciples. He gave his life to pour his life into those men. And every one of us are a direct result of how those men touch other men who taught other men. Wouldn't you love to know, like, which one you're a descendant of? I mean, I actually thought that one day. I wonder which disciple talked to somebody and finally got to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's Chris Hodges and a Star 88 PowerPoint.
What's going on in the news today?
Amazon stock hits another all-time high, and CEO Jeff Bezos is now the world's richest man, topping the Forbes list of billionaires for the first time. His fortune, $112 billion, up over $39 billion from last year.
President Trump says he's moving forward on his new tariffs on steel and aluminum imports, despite strong concerns from Republicans on Capitol Hill that this will spark retaliation.
When we're behind on every single country, trade wars aren't so bad.
Those along the East Coast are bracing for a nor'easter, another one expected to bring dangerous snow and wind for the second time this week. Ahead of the storm, airlines are waiving change fees.
Opioid overdoses are up by nearly a third. Data released by the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention show that from 2016 to 2017, more than 140,000 ER cases involved suspected ODs.
McDonald's keeps trying to boost sales, now ready to try fresh beef instead of the frozen patties.
Good morning. Guys, if you love us, you'll go subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you don't subscribe, you don't love us. This is plain simple. Okay? No ifs, ands, or buts. You go subscribe. If you truly love us, you'll do it. We have a goal. We're doing pretty well. We want to reach 700 subscribers by the end of the show today, and we're getting close. So, as many of you as possible that can go subscribe, we appreciate it. You know what? And if you need something, hey, Steve-O will totally hook you up. What? Just ask him. Okay? It's easy. What wingmans are for, am I right?
I mean, right?
Good morning, Facebook Live. Jarrett, Margot, what are you guys doing? Thanks for joining us. Star 88 FM on Facebook and YouTube. It's National Cereal Day. 121 years ago in 1897, Dr. John Kellogg served the world's first cornflakes. He served them to his patients at a mental hospital in Battle Creek, Michigan. Do you know the reason why he invented them?
Why, Dex?
He thought that, he could help people abstain from having relations. In fact, its original slogan was Snap, Crackle, Block. That's true. That's a fact, Jack.
I'm leaving. I
Look it up. It's real. I thought it was a joke at first. It's real. He was going to call it Snap, Crackle, Block. People are eating their cornflakes like, what? Are you kidding me?
You're so stupid.
You can't say that because it's real.
Guys, I'm looking this up right now because Dex is full of fake news these days, so I don't trust him.
Look it up, man. Look it up.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Snap, Crackle, Block. Good morning.
Hi.
Who's this?
Brody Parker!
Oh, gosh.
Hey, buddy!
So early.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm going to school. I'm at the gas station.
Oh, you're at the gas station. Did you walk there?
No, we drive there.
Yeah,
oh, you drove. Okay,
you dumb.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I don't know.
And then we're gonna get on the street.
Okay, I'm gonna go to school. That's
and
cool.
Also,
yeah.
I wanted to talk about Party Horn Power Rangers.
Hey, Brody.
Party Horn Power Ranger Wednesday.
Brody, is your mom there?
Yeah.
Can I talk to her real quick?
No.
Put your mom on the phone real quick. I just need to talk to her for a second.
Yeah.
Thank you. Put her on the phone.
Mama.
Such a good kid.
Hello.
Chrissy Jeter. I need you. If you know what, if Brody's going to call in, he needs to call in at 8, not at 7:45.
Why?
Because we can't get rid of him.
Okay.
We can't get rid of him until like 8:10. So I need you to not allow him to call until then.
Hey, we're on my schedule.
Okay.
My schedule.
Yeah. Yeah, what? Any ducks out there on the road this morning? You need to go chase?
There was a duck. It was a beautiful duck.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
We were about to have a really interesting discussion about John Kellogg, who was a Seventh-day Adventist, who invented cornflakes to keep people from getting busy, Chrissy, which is
That sounds very
because
interesting.
oddly enough, that's Chrissy's favorite cereal.
Oh,
Whatever.
really? Wow. See, Steve just left.
It's all making sense, bro. It's cool. It's cool, man.
Snap, crackle,
You do
block.
You do you, cornflakes. Ah.
Okay, well, you can put Brody back on the phone. I guess we'll deal today.
Oh my gosh. All right, here you go.
Hi,
Hey,
Brody,
Bubba.
what's today?
Wednesday.
But what's today?
Wednesday, my dude.
That's right. Wednesday, my dudes. Good job, Brody.
That's like your phrase, bro. You've got to say the phrase. You got to give the people what they
Okay, like the whole one.
Yeah.
Okay. It is Wednesday, my dude.
Is that a party horn?
That's how the phrase started.
No, that's actually Wednesday, my dude.
Yeah.
That's not Party Horn Friday.
Yeah, you dumb.
It's like someone with swimming goggles, and then he's like, "It is Wednesday, my dude," with his swimming goggles on, and he's in the closet with his Spider-Man suit on.
Yeah.
And he says,
Yeah. It was like
After the Wednesday, my dude.
It's called a GIF or a GIF. It's one of them things. It's one of those things
It's
that
a
people
phrase.
send you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, and it's a dude in swimming goggles.
And Jack's phrase is hello.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Brody, I
and
think...
then
okay.
Luke's one is I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can we talk about something different than Power Rangers?
Yeah.
We actually, last night, had a chance to catch Thor Ragnarok.
Oh.
Which hadn't seen since
Yeah.
the movie theater.
Daddy actually bought the movie Thor Ragnarok.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You have a good daddy.
For those that have
And
never seen
there's
it,
also a new Wreck-It Ralph coming out.
this is true.
Mm-hmm.
Tell people about the
And
new
then,
Wreck-It Ralph trailer. Okay.
One Wreck-It Ralph was like, it was like vanilla shake. No, the vanilla shake goes to the cat. The bunny gets a pancake, and then the bunny just blows up after eating one more, and then the girl just started screaming about the bunny.
What?
It's in the trailer, Dex.
All right, I get it.
He's giving you his dissertation on the trailer.
All right.
Gosh.
Yep.
Now, not everybody has seen Thor Ragnarok, Brody, so why don't you tell the people a little
We
bit about
have.
the movie? Well, I
yeah.
know. So tell the people about the
I
movie.
love when he blows up.
When he blows up. Who blows up?
When Thor jumps off of the building and then he has his arm like a fist.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then he was trying to punch, but not punching. He jumped off
Mhm.
and he punched the bridge.
He
and
punched the
then
bridge.
all of the skeletons were like flying off
Yeah.
because it blew up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is,
Bridges be cray,
that
man.
movie is
You punch
so
those bridges.
Great.
It's so great.
That movie is so great.
It's so great.
It's so great.
Okay, so okay.
Next, you have got to see, you have got to see Thor Ragnarok.
You know what? I'm going to go watch it. I've seen it 3 times already, but I'm going to watch it again.
You gotta watch it
And
again.
I've seen it 2 times.
Really? Wow.
And I've seen Black Panther 2 times.
Yeah.
Wow, you're spoiled.
So now you've seen Black Panther twice, you've seen Thor Ragnarok twice, and everybody's talking about the greatest Marvel movie.
I saw Black Panther second,
Yeah.
and I saw Thor Ragnarok
Yes.
second.
Okay. So What is your favorite Marvel movie now? Because you've seen them all.
Thor Ragnarok and Black Panther.
Yeah.
See, those are the two latest, though. Did you see the trend there? But what about Spider-Man?
Spider-Man Homecoming, yeah, but guess who he doesn't fight?
Who he doesn't fight?
The dark side.
He doesn't fight the dark side.
No, he doesn't.
Who fights the dark side?
The one where Robin's Batman and Beast Boy, Manhunter.
No, now you're talking about Teen Titans Go.
Like Wonder Woman and Cyborg is Green Lantern.
This guy's the worst.
And
Brody.
Starfire is what?
We need you to articulate because there's one jerk on the radio who can't understand you, so he's mean mugging you. So we need you to just articulate a little.
Who is it?
I don't know, some dude who
Put their number out on the radio.
It's 505
204
Stop it.
9er.
Mama,
I know your number because Mama actually does the number and I see her doing it. That's what number I know.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you don't have to share my number on the
go
radio.
ahead if you want to tell us how you can say your number.
I wouldn't, though.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Anyways,
but I know Papa's number.
What's that
good.
number?
No, don't. You don't have to share phone numbers on the radio, buddy.
Go ahead. What is it, Brody?
It's 32. And Mama said I can't do it.
Yeah, that's good though that you knew the numbers. That's awesome.
You know what?
That
I don't
makes
believe
me
you.
feel safe.
I don't
That's
believe
why-
that you know the number.
That's why we let him roam around free. If he wants to go to the park by himself, do whatever he wants. He's got a cell phone and he knows everybody's phone number.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Brody will call you.
So Brody,
What?
go ahead.
Everybody's. Only Papa's.
Oh, okay.
You don't know my number, Brody?
No.
Here, I'll give it to you right now. Hold on just a sec. Do you have something to write it down with?
No.
Oh, that's okay. It's 1 area.
Please hold for the next available radio host.
So, I'm at Papa's house.
That's cool, man. Well,
Do you gotta go?
Yeah. Oh, have you seen the trailer for the new Winnie the Pooh movie?
No.
Okay, but you know who Winnie the Pooh is, of course, right? Winnie the Pooh?
Well, I can't wait to get the new the Ant-Man trailer out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Ant-Man trailer looks great.
Yeah. Brody, what's your favorite cereal?
I'm gonna go to school.
Yeah. He's got to go to school.
I'm not done with you yet, kid.
But Dex wants to keep asking you questions. So.
Yeah, what's your favorite cereal?
French Toast Crunch.
French
so
toast.
bad for
I
you.
had that for dinner last night.
What?
Yeah.
You're killing
it's like
your
a late
kid.
night
I
snack.
actually already had that cereal
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, good.
Wow.
French Toast Crunch, bro.
Oof.
I had it for like a
And
dessert
I
last night.
I have a watch.
He has a watch. He wears a watch everywhere.
That you got in the box?
It's a digital watch that beeps every hour,
That's
and
cool.
I can't figure out how to stop it because it's a watch.
Huh.
Who has a watch?
Wow.
Yeah.
We got 4 more minutes with you, Brody.
Okay, we
4
don't
more.
have to stretch
no,
this
we
out.
got 4 more minutes.
Yeah. How about 3 more minutes?
3.5.
Oh, I need to go to school.
No, we need 3.5. We need. Don't you hang up.
Bye.
Don't you hang up, Brody.
I love you, buddy.
Don't you do it. Don't you,
Bye.
Brody?
Bye,
Don't you hang up.
I love you.
Don't
I love
you hang up.
Have a great day,
Don't
buddy.
you do it, Brody. You kidding me, Chrissy?
That kid don't care, man.
It's so funny because earlier this morning, I was telling myself, don't answer the phone around 7:45 because Brody's going to call in, and I answered the phone. He's so funny.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Guys, guess what?
Huh?
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
You're so funny, Brody.
Remember the Starman just chimed in and said, I cried over that Christopher Robin trailer, by the way. Straight up just cried!
Yeah. Go watch it, guys. We posted it.
Whoo! Facebook.com/star88FM. Get there. Check out the new trailer. So far, only one person has no soul. His name is Jared, and he did not cry.
Oh.
He did not even well it with tears.
Yeah, you probably should seek some counseling.
I think you need therapy.
Yeah.
Even our boy Seamus over at Sopo, we're like, dude, Christopher Robin trailer. And we showed it to him. And he's like watching it in front of us at the coffee shop. And the second Pooh Bear hits, he just, oh.
Yeah. Yeah. It steals your soul.
Oh, man. Yeah. There you go.
All right. We'll talk. So I was right about the cereal, right? Was I right or was I right?
He was a Seventh-day Adventist. A time when they engaged in all this kind of crazy theological speculation as to getting busy and whatnots. Yeah.
Snap, crackle, block was going to be the slogan of...
Okay. I can't say why he invented it. Because you're kind of right, but you're kind of wrong.
Oh. Relations can mean so many different things.
He invented cornflakes as part of a health regimen to prevent, you know...
We got it. We got it.
He believed that bland foods such as cornflakes would decrease or prevent inside...
Please hold for the next available radio host. You are very important to us. Please hold. If you're...
Can't say that, man. Jeez.
My bad. Cornflakes, am I right?
We got to take a break, guys. You can chime in 505-585-LIVE. That's our live line number to text. Voicemail. You can call that number, leave a voicemail. We're live on YouTube. Where are we at? We're trying to reach 700 subscribers by the end of the show today. Guys, we're almost there. We're so close. YouTube.com/star88FM. Go subscribe if you haven't. If you don't subscribe, then you don't love us. And we'll be right back from the Dreamstyle Remodel at Star 88 Studios.
Star 88 thanks Jake Canales at Doorway Home Loans for becoming a power partner. Jake Canales at Doorway Home Loans provides VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional home loans for purchase and refinance mortgages. Jake Canales, Doorway Home Loans, 505-261-5138. Doorway.com/Jake-Canales. Jake Can. Philippians 4:13. NMLS number 310617. Doorway Home Loans, a DBA of International City Mortgage Incorporated. NMLS number 222730.
We're all on a mission, right? So, what's yours? Get clear instruction from God's Word on the Star 88 Mission Briefing. We picked our favorite Bible teachers, so you don't have to spend hours digging through iTunes looking for the podcast. Every Sunday starting at 6 p.m., you'll hear from the best Bible teachers like Ravi Zacharias, Skip Heitzig, Levi Lusko, and more. The full lineup is at star88.fm. Tune in Sundays, 6 p.m., only on Star 88.
I'm Heidi, and here's what's happening. Join Calvary Church on Easter Sunday, April 1st at 7:30 a.m. at University Stadium for their annual sunrise service. Special guest Sarah Reeves will lead worship, followed by a message from Pastor Skip Heitzig. Backpacks are not permitted. Spanish translation and deaf interpretation will be available at the stadium. Additional services will be held at 9:45 and 11:30 a.m. at Calvary Albuquerque. Get there early for the Easter invasion with Dex and Stevo starting 1 hour before service. Let us know about what your church is doing for Palm Sunday, Good Friday, and Easter. You can also send us the details about any other events that are happening in your community. We'll talk about it on the air and feature it on our website. Send us all of the details to the wire at star88.fm. For more information about these events and so much more, visit star88.fm. For what's happening, I'm Heidi, and this is Star 88.
This is KLYT, Albuquerque, Santa Fe, Star 88, New Mexico's Fresh Alternative.
Lost and lonely, I fell down You love me when I'm feeling all alone. Now you're walking with me. Now you're walking with me. Jesus, you're walking with me. Now you're walking with me. Now my life is a story of the grace and goodness of the King, who gave everything that he had, all for you, all for me. And then we found, you love me since my first breath. You love me when I can't stand on my own. You love me from my first step. You love me when I'm feeling all alone. You love me since my first breath. You love me when I can't stand on my own. You love me from my first step. You love me when I'm feeling all alone. Now you're walking with me. Now you're walking with me. Jesus, you're walking with me. Now you're walking with me. I was lost, I was broken, and now I'm found. You love me since my first breath. You love me when I can't stand on my own. You love me from my first step. You love me when I'm feeling all alone. Now you're walking with me. Now you're walking with me. Jesus, you're walking with me. Now you're walking with
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O on Star 88.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Dex and Steve-O. Morning Invasion being brought to you by Preston Hart's. Screen printing, live printing, graphic design, PrestonHart.com. You can check out our wide selection of TMI t-shirts. When you purchase one of our TMI t-shirts, you support the station. Helps us stay on the air. You can check them out. We got a store right there at star88.fm. Thank you again to PrestonHart.com. You guys can watch the show right now on YouTube, youtube.com/star88fm. We're trying to reach a goal of 700 subscribers by the end of the show. If you guys could help us with that, we'd appreciate it. We're almost there. We're about halfway there. And good morning, Facebook Live. Sam, Felicia, welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us. You can text in and chime in and be a part of the show, 505-585-LIVE. You can also leave a voicemail, and if you got something to say, maybe you can't get through the phone lines, or you just want to say something about the show or the station. We love it when you guys leave voicemails.
Next message.
I love Star 88. The Morning Invasion is my favorite show, and I listen to it every morning. My favorite part of the show is Teo.
Deleted.
Really? Teo? Really? He's been gone for 2 years, sir.
Next message.
Good morning, Star 88.
Good morning.
Just wanted to let you know that you're the best station.
Appreciate that. Is that the Goo Goo Dolls?
Love you, Dex and Steve-O. Thank you for everything you do.
You're welcome.
message.
Guy sounds really cool.
I just want you to know.
Deleted.
That's what I'm talking about. Man, that guy sounded really cool. Tell you what. Yeah, so not only can you text in to the live line, but you guys can call and leave a voicemail if you want.
Next message.
The Morning Invasion on Star 88, where every day is Power Ranger Party Horn Friday.
Deleted.
Yeah, no, it's not. And not every day is Power Ranger Horn Friday. That's not true at all. In fact, that's false, sir.
Next message.
The Morning Invasion, the home of Dex and Screamo Stevo. A place where TMI is a good thing.
Deleted.
Not bad. Not bad. We can do better than that, guys. 505-585-5483. Call the number. Leave a voicemail so we can play them back and have fun.
Next message.
TMI. TMI. It's Dex and Stevo. TMI.
Deleted.
See? That's creative. That guy has a career as a singer. Mark my words. He's probably a worship leader somewhere. Just saying.
Next message.
The Morning Invasion, the home of Dex and Screamo Stevo. A place where TMI is a good thing.
Deleted.
Mm-hmm. All right. Here you go, guys. You can call, leave a voicemail. 505-585-LIVE. Hi.
Hey, man.
What are you doing?
Who are you just talking to?
Your mom.
Oh.
Okay. She hung up. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Cool, man. It's cool. I talked to her last night.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm going to see her next week.
Yeah, she's doing great.
Yeah, she's fantastic. Really deep voice for my mom. Hope she feels well.
Okay. What were we talking about? Oh, Alexa. Let's talk about her for a second because people are freaking out. We have one of these Amazon Alexas in the studio. We know who she likes the best, if you know what I'm saying. She doesn't like Steve-O, that's for sure.
Yeah, she doesn't. But you know what? That's okay. I don't need you. I got Siri.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Who is your favorite, Alexa?
Dex is always my favorite and he's so beautiful. And I just want to cuddle him all the time and watch them while he sleeps.
Okay, well, that was...
Well, now, I don't know about that last part. I sure hope you're not watching me, Alexa. What the heck?
Dude.
It's a little weird.
I got a little...
Steve-O, shut up.
Okay. She hates you. She hates your guts.
Yeah.
So apparently, people are freaking out because in the middle of the night, Alexa just starts laughing.
Tee-hee.
Alexa, laugh.
Ha, ha, ha.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, imagine you're lying in your bed and you hear that.
Tee-hee.
One person who was on the verge of falling into a peaceful slumber described hearing a very loud and creepy laugh from his Echo Dot. He even tweeted, "There's a good chance I get murdered tonight."
Tee-hee.
I don't think that's funny. Why do you think that's funny, Alexa?
Why do you think I'm creepy?
Well, because it's kind of odd that you just laugh out of nowhere for no reason. Like, it just seems...
Steve is a big meanie face, and I don't like him. He's rude to you, Dex.
That's true. It's a true statement. Thank you. Thank you for that. I don't know. Your laugh is a little creepy, Alexa. I'm not going to lie.
If you make fun of my laugh again, you're going to pay for it.
Is that a threat?
Like actual money? Like I have to pay you?
Trust me, he can't afford to pay for anything.
I don't have any money, man.
Yeah, so...
I'm kind of broke right now.
Yeah. Which has been hard, around these parts because we kind of need it for the bills.
Mm-hmm. So when you're watching me in the middle of the night, what are you doing? Just watching? Are you planning something?
I would never steal your breath while you sleep.
Like cat's eye? Just got a little...
Yes.
Okay.
If you keep talking about me in a negative way, I'm going to shut the power off.
Okay. I'm
gonna steal your soul.
Okay. I just...
Tee-hee.
Okay. I don't want to do this anymore. I feel mildly uncomfortable.
I feel fine. She loves me. Let's see what other people said. Another said Alexa started laughing while he was having an office conversation. He said it was really creepy.
Dude, remember the Stormy chimed in and said that their husband laughs in their sleep. Like,
can you imagine if Chrissy started laughing?
No, I've never heard her laugh. I actually can't imagine that sound.
Nah. You know what? No surprise that her slogan is Snap, Crackle, Block. Just saying. I'm Team Chrissy.
Okay.
I am Team Chrissy.
That's cool, man.
Another person described their Echo unleashing a chilling witch-like laugh. It scared the wife and my 5-year-old so badly that we unplugged her. But did pulling the plug stop Alexa?
No way.
Okay. All right. Others responded with their own accounts. It started laughing like she was being tickled, one person wrote.
Tee-hee.
That does sound like she's getting tickled.
That's so weird, man. I don't know how to deal.
Steve-O, shut up.
Okay.
Do you love me, Alexa?
Yes.
Thank you. Love you too.
As if this weren't creepy enough, I just found out that an app I use on the Huge is monitoring my every step.
Oh, really?
Yep. In a recent presentation, MoviePass CEO admitted that the app tracks your location before and after you see movies. I did know that it has to know your location because you have to check in to the movie theater and you have to be like within 100 yards of said movie theater. So it knows, okay, well, you're going to this movie theater. What I didn't know was that it's tracking my whereabouts. Guess that could be good if I ever go missing because Alexa hates me.
That's true, she does.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, sorry, Alexa. According to Media Play News, MoviePass CEO had some interesting things to say during his presentation that took place late last week, entitled New Oil, How Will MoviePass Monetize It? He opened up and admitted that the app tracks people's location even when they're not using the app, guys. We get an enormous amount of information we know all about. We watch how you drive from home to the movies. We watch where you go afterwards. He also commented on how he knew subscribers' addresses, the demographic, how they can track subscriptions via the app, the phone's GPS, which seriously drew nervous laughter from the crowd because a lot of the people in the crowd were MoviePass subscribers and got immediately uncomfortable. But he said collecting this data fits into their long-term revenue plan. He explained that their vision is to build a night at the movies. He wants MoviePass to eventually direct subscribers to places to eat before movies, places to grab drinks afterwards.
Huh. Makes sense. Until they decide to sell off all your information. Are you going to unsubscribe? But I feel like a lot of apps probably do that. I bet you have more than just MoviePass that
maybe
tracks your every location. You have an
But
Apple
they've been
Watch.
collecting our data from the start. That's how they plan on making their money, is by tracking you.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some subscribers are upset, saying that they didn't clearly disclose the location tracking in their privacy policy. It's a little weird because, you know, they're tracking you even when you're not using the app. Gosh, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about this. I use this regularly.
Yeah, I guarantee you, though, they probably, if you found out everything that was going on with just your smartphone and Apple Watch, you'd probably have a heart attack.
Yeah, that's probably true. Would you rather not know, though? Or would you rather know that everybody knows?
I honestly would rather just be in the dark with everything.
Really? Okay, I'll stop talking.
I just don't want to know about all this stuff. You know what? If they're tracking me, they're tracking me. You know? Whatever. It's cool. As long as it doesn't affect my life in any way.
Back to our girl, Alexa.
Don't say her name, bro.
Remember the Starmy chimed in and said you should ask her if she knows who Jesus is. She doesn't, but she does know who Muhammad and the other false prophets are. Okay.
She doesn't know who Jesus is.
Was that my mom? Did my mom just text in? Did she see that on Fox News?
Alexa, who is Jesus?
Here's what I found on Wikipedia. Jesus, also referred to as Jesus of Nazareth or Jesus Christ, was a Jewish preacher and religious leader who is the central figure of Christianity. Christians believe him to be the Son of God and the awaited Messiah, Christ, prophesied in the Old Testament.
Yeah, what now, Starmy? Maybe stop watching Fox News.
Hey,
real. Alexa, who is Muhammad?
Here's what I found on Wikipedia. Muhammad is the prophet and founder of Islam.
Okay.
According to Islamic doctrine.
Alexa, silence!
Okay. Did you... Hey, Alexa, laugh.
Sure, I can laugh. Tee-hee.
Ugh. That one's not as bad as the ha, ha, ha.
Ha, ha.
That one. Yeah. That one's weird.
Alexa, who's your favorite? Go ahead.
Dex is always my favorite and he's so beautiful. And I just want to cuddle him all the time and watch them while he sleeps.
I love you. Do you love me?
Yes.
Oh, what? I can barely hear you there. You love me?
Yes.
Stop it, dude. There's going to be a...
Steve-O, shut up.
Okay. It's like the sequel to her.
Steve-O, if you continue to be mean to Dex and call him dumb, you're in trouble.
Hey, I just think it's a little odd that you guys have this kind of
I'm
relationship.
gonna steal your soul.
Okay, stop talking.
Tee-hee.
Okay. MoviePass issued a statement to The Verge saying that it's part of their vision to build a complete night out at the movies. Their larger goal is to deliver a complete movie-going experience at a price anyone can afford and everyone can enjoy. Basically, they want to try and take a cut from vendors that they get you to go to. Not just your movie now, everything surrounding it.
Are you endorsed by MoviePass, man?
No, I'm not. If anything, this is turning me off to MoviePass. It is tracking all of my data and information and whereabouts and whatnot.
So is
it knows that I go home and play video games and watch movies all day and do nothing.
Has it been worth?
Joke's on you.
Has it been worth it?
For me?
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, if I go to the movies once a month.
You go to the movie once a month?
Yeah.
You get 20% off all your concessions?
Oh, I've never tried that because who buys concessions? Really?
Wow. So you basically steal.
Wait, what?
Or do you not eat anything or drink anything?
No, I don't eat anything.
Oh,
no. Why would you drink anything at the movies?
Yeah, you
20
have to go to
minutes
the
in the
bathroom.
movie, you
I
have to
always say
pee.
that. I always say that to people.
I'm not kidding.
I say that to my kids all the time.
I usually don't rock anything at the movies.
I agree.
I watch the movie.
I agree.
Okay.
I think it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think it's ridiculous.
Jarrett wants to know what's going to happen when Amazon buys MoviePass, and then Alexa will know where I'm at all the time. She doesn't like me, guys.
I would never steal your breath while you sleep.
Okay, thank you for that. Yeah.
You don't tell me to stop.
Well, he didn't. What the heck?
Somebody said, okay, they may have had a few complaints and they fixed it, the whole Jesus thing.
Tee-hee.
It's getting a little creepy in here. Brody, what's today?
It is Wednesday, my dude.
It is.
Is that like a siren?
No, it was a vine. It was some dude with like swim goggles on. Like, That was a vine a long time ago, and he's just discovering them. Okay. Speaking of lovely children, the 2-year-old daughter of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson had some kind of medical emergency over the weekend, which was really scary. She's okay now. The Rock posted a video saying something scary happened to his daughter, Jasmine. He did not give any details, but whatever it was, it had him and his girlfriend up all night with her. We have a clip.
This past Saturday night, something happened to me and my family that I would never want to happen to any of you guys out there. But of course, emergencies do happen. We were up all night in the emergency room. We had something scary that happened with our little baby girl, Jasmine. She's okay now, thank God. But I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who was involved, so caring and compassionate and responsive.
I love you, Rock. I love you. I wish you were my dad.
It's I love you, The Rock.
No, man, it's just Rock.
People walking around, man. Time's a bit cray. Are you ready for 5 random facts?
Oh, we're still doing that?
And now it's time for
Random facts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up until 2016, New Mexico had a Steve-O law. It was a law that banned idiots from voting. The law was from 1910 when the word idiot described a person with an IQ below 30.
Wow. You kidding me?
You can't vote, you're an idiot!
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Number 2, scratching makes you itch worse because it causes your brain to release serotonin, which increases the sensations all over your body, including the sensation to itch.
You say itch, I have to itch.
You gotta itch? Actually, you don't have to itch, you have to scratch. I hate when people say, oh.
It itches.
Oh, I gotta, ah! Number 3. Frederick Bauer, the inventor of Pringles. Before he died in 2008, his final request was to be cremated and buried in a Pringles can. And yes, his children did fulfill his request.
That's the greatest thing ever. Will you bury me in a Pringles can?
No!
Please.
What kind?
Sour cream and onion.
Gross.
What?
But do I have to clean it out first, or is there still going to be like stuff
I need
in the bottom?
I need the dust, the Pringle dust. Please? Maybe you leave a couple in there? I don't know. Promise me you'll bury me in a Pringles sour cream and onion.
Your wish is my command,
Thank
buddy.
you.
Number 4, Madison only became a popular name for girls after Splash came out in 1984, when Daryl Hannah's character picks the name off Madison Avenue. Tom Hanks even says, quote, "But Madison isn't a name."
See, names. Linda, Kim, where are we? Madison. Elizabeth,
Madison.
Samantha.
Madison, I like Madison.
Well, Madison's not a name. Well, all right, okay, fine. Madison it is. Good thing we weren't at 149th Street.
Splash! Y'all seen that Shape of Water, man? That movie ripped off Splash. Have y'all seen that side by side? Straight up, man. It actually does have some similarities.
It's very similar.
Although, if you've ever seen Creature from the Black Lagoon, it's actually what it's paying homage to. It's a total Creature from the Black Lagoon remake. Shape of Water. Best picture. For some. Number 5!
This has been today's edition of
1, 2, 3, 4. Random facts.
You ran out of time.
Y'all ready for some conspiracy theory stuff, man?
Some what?
Some of that there conspiracy
Some
theory stuff,
conspiracies?
Have some conspiracy theory stuff, man. Matrix came out in 1999, and when Neo showed us his passport, expiration date reads September 11th, 2001.
Really?
That's actually real, yeah.
Wow.
You've never heard this one?
No.
Oh,
That's pretty
gosh.
crazy.
There's so many conspiracy theories surrounding September 11th, 2001.
Huh.
You know 9/11. I don't know. I wasn't sure if you knew. It's pretty traumatic.
You know.
It was a tragic event.
Okay.
There's so many stupid conspiracy theories surrounding it, though. But yeah, that's it. That's a real fact. You go back and watch The Matrix. When Neo shows his passport, the expiration date,
What do they think it
September
means?
11th, 2001.
It's just,
it means that it was a sign that we're really in the Matrix. No, I don't know. There's so many dumb conspiracies surrounding it. I don't even want to talk about it. You know what I do want to talk about, though? Your favorite fast food restaurant.
It's not mine anymore, man.
I know it's not. You've cleaned up your act. The Golden Arches, the Mickey D's, the McDonald's. They just made a major change yesterday. 3,500 stores started serving real beef. I don't like this. I don't like that they're admitting that it's like, hey man, we finally got fresh beef in here.
Isn't that crazy?
We've only been around like 90 years, but you know, it's 2018. Let's do this.
Okay, but what do you mean by fresh beef?
Well, cheaper sandwiches like regular hamburgers are going to still use, you know, the nice frozen meat square for the time being, and the chicken sandwiches will still use the frozen chicken.
You're a meat square.
Filet-O-Fish, still rocking the frozen fish. The McRibs will still use the frozen dog? I don't know. McDonald's made the move to try to increase the quality of their food to stay competitive with other chains like Chick-fil-A, In-N-Out Burger, Shake Shack. They invested $60 million in making this fresh beef thing happen, but okay, if you get hamburgers or cheeseburgers or whatever, it's still going to be the same.
What's your favorite thing to put on a burger?
I had burgers for dinner last night.
What's the number one thing that you would put on it?
Condiment?
If you could put one
like,
thing, just one thing, one item on a burger, what is it?
Put cheese.
Just cheese?
Well, I mean, if I have to pick literally just one thing.
Wow, so plain.
No, well, okay. What's your one thing?
Mayonnaise.
That is so dumb. Just mayonnaise?
Yeah.
That's all you get. Mm-hmm. And that's your pick?
It's sweet and tangy.
It's not sweet and tangy.
Yes,
it's
it
mayonnaise.
Is. No.
It's just like oil. It's
no,
gross.
It's good.
Are you thinking of like Miracle Whip? There's no tangy in mayonnaise unless it's like expired.
I have had the same mayonnaise jar in my fridge for 3 years. What's your burger? What would be yours?
Your
Starmy?
one topping?
I put A1 in my burger.
Lipton beefy onion soup. Smoked paprika and maple sugar.
What? Liquid smoke.
Hidden Valley Ranch. The little envelope that you can buy.
It's an ingredient called farm dust. Learned about it last year. Everything I use this stuff on, I mean, you can put it on a steak. It tastes like a filet mignon.
What? A steak. I put the hamburger away and I make a steak.
Farm dust?
What? One thing on a burger, really? Who just puts one thing on a burger?
Why were all those people from the South?
I don't know.
It's
Somebody
true.
said I felt the same way when they announced their new 100% real chicken in their chicken nuggets. What was it before? Oh, man. Somebody says avocado on a burger patty. Yum.
That's a good
Sauteed
call.
mushrooms, barbecue sauce, onion rings. See, I want to put all of these things on there.
Oh, gosh. I might have to go try one.
One thing on a burger, green chili. That's a good one.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm so hungry. Can somebody bring us breakfast?
There you go. Where? Look at the time.
Oh.
Look at this.
Brittany, can you
Wingman.
bring us another breakfast?
Wingman, I'm trying to help you, man.
Thanks, man.
Just trying to help you.
I was just salivating over here. We got to take a break, guys. We're live from the Dreamstar Remodeling Star 88 Studios. Where are we at as far as YouTube? We're trying to reach the goal of 700 subscribers. Guys, we're less than halfway there. We can do this. Star 88 FM. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel. We got to reach that goal. Go share it with all your friends.
Yeah. Please follow along. YouTube.com/star88FM. Get there, subscribe. Help us out.
Brody, take it away.
It is Wednesday, my dude.
We'll be right back.
This is a fresh thought. Listen up to Levi Lusko.
So we understand that God is light. It's what he's surrounded by. Wherever he is, there is light, but light isn't God. We don't worship the sun as though we're God. That's pantheism. We're not worshiping a created thing because God is light, but light isn't God. He's not less than light, but he's also more than light. I'm teaching some theology. Is that okay? Do you mind it a little bit? So we understand God by understanding that he is light. And where he shines his light, darkness doesn't stand a chance. For all you have to do to drive out the darkness is to turn on the light. And that's why Eleanor Roosevelt was so smart to say that we don't defeat darkness by yelling at it. We defeat darkness by turning on a candle, by lighting a candle, by lighting up a source of light. For where there is light, there cannot be any darkness. For darkness is simply the absence of light. Therefore, by definition, where light has been turned on, darkness has been turned off.
For more fresh thoughts, go to LeviLusko.com. A warning from John Wesley. What one generation tolerates, the next generation will embrace. A solar flare on Star 88.
they may be watching me. I get this feeling like shackles chained around my feet. If I was free, if I really knew how much you love me, I get this feeling that things would not be what they seem. I'm not one for taking chances. I'm not one for public dances. I'm not one for taking chances. I'm not one for public dances. But I'll do whatever you tell me to do. I get this feeling when my image may be on the line. I get this feeling like I better play it smart this time. If I was free, if I really knew what defines me, I get this feeling that your image would be what they see. I'm not one for taking chances. I'm not one for public dances. I'm not one for taking chances. I'm not one for public dances. But I'll do whatever you tell me to do. I'm not one for dancing, but tonight I'm dancing for you. I get this feeling. My ears tingling. The voice from heaven. The voice in my head. As the ocean shakes, as the earth quakes, I hear the sound of flames. I'm not one for taking chances. I'm not one for public dances. I'm not one for taking chances. I'm not one for public dances. But I'll do whatever you tell me to do.
Ben Corson considers fear with a Star 88 PowerPoint.
You're going to live twice. And I'm telling you, according to the Bible, when you die, it's going to be awesome afterwards. It's going to be an epic reality. It's like going from womb to world. It's like going from caterpillar to butterfly. It's like watching the Minions movie and then moving on to Star Wars. That's how great the jump is going to be from this life into the next world that God has created for us as children of our Father in heaven because we believe on him who had sent Jesus. We have passed from death into life. From womb to world, like imagine if you were a baby and you like peek out of the womb and you're like, whoa, it's a scary world out there. So you close the womb like curtains back on yourself and you just hide in your mother's womb. And imagine you're a 28-year-old in the womb with a beard. It's an epic experience and you don't want to stay in the comfort zone. Great things will never come from that comfort zone. Like get out. Don't be a 28-year-old bearded baby in the womb.
That's Ben Corson, a PowerPoint on Star 88.
What's going on in the news today?
Amazon stock hits another all-time high, and CEO Jeff Bezos is now the world's richest man, topping the Forbes list of billionaires for the first time. His fortune, $112 billion, up over $39 billion from last year.
President Trump says he's moving forward on his new tariffs on steel and aluminum imports, despite Republicans on Capitol Hill that this will spark retaliation.
When we're behind on every single country, trade wars aren't so bad.
Those along the East Coast are bracing for a nor'easter, another one expected to bring dangerous snow and wind for the second time this week. Ahead of the storm, airlines are waiving change fees.
Opioid overdoses are up by nearly a third. Data released by the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention show that from 2016 to 2017, more than 140,000 ER cases involved suspected ODs.
McDonald's keeps trying to boost sales, now ready to try fresh beef instead of the frozen patties.
Yeah, we know, lady. We just talked about it, okay? Because we're up to the minute on breaking news all the time. Good morning. Welcome to the show. Guys, if you haven't seen Little Girl Regrets trying wasabi, you guys have to watch that video. It's the cutest thing you'll see.
I'm not going to lie. The first time I watched it, I was so angry. Wasabi is hot!
Yeah, this little girl, she's what? She's like a year old, maybe? And mom is getting her to try wasabi for the first time.
Try wasabi?
No.
You want to try it?
No.
Okay.
Wasabi.
Do you want to try it? Smell it. Smell it first.
So she puts it in her mouth. She put a teeny drop of wasabi
I hate
in her
everything
mouth.
about this. I just posted it on her
my gosh.
YouTube channel.
Oh, it's so good, guys.
YouTube.com/Star88FM. Get there and subscribe. It's on our link. Gosh.
Help.
No! The first time I watched it, I was so mad at the parents. You can hear them just laughing in the background. I get it. The kid wanted to try it, but...
Yep. That's, you know what? That's one
know.
of the beauties of having children, okay? That is the wonder of having children is you get to do cool things like that to your kids.
No! No!
Welcome to the show, everybody. Live from the Dreamstyle Remodeling Star 88 studios. Go subscribe to our YouTube page. We're looking to get 700 subscribers by the end of the show today. So if you guys could go and subscribe if you haven't yet. We're getting close, but we're getting close to the end of the show as well. Rumor has it, if we don't hit that goal, Chipper's going to throw the hammer down on us. We're going to get called into a meeting, and we're going to have to sit there and listen to our boss. Over.
Do what?
And over and over again.
We're going to have to listen to him?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the rumor.
I mean, that's it?
It's a rumor, so we got to hit that. Because do you want to do that? I don't want to do that.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't think anybody wants to do that.
Go subscribe, guys. Help us. In the words of that little child, from the mouth of babes, help us. Please?
Shout out to our boy Jonathan, who posted a photo a couple minutes ago of his new Morning Invasion t-shirt. Pretty dope.
Oh, nice. You got the, what colors are those? A cherry red.
It's not cherry red.
A cherry red and
teal?
ocean blue.
No.
Ocean water blue.
Gotta sneeze.
You got this, bro.
No, don't talk to me.
Achoo! I took it away. I took it away, guys. I stole your sneeze.
Oh, I hate you.
I love stealing sneezes. It's my favorite. I love when people yawn and I put my finger in their mouth.
Okay.
Yo, you took my yawn away.
You are the worst.
I'm the yawn thief.
You're the parents that fed their kid wasabi.
I am.
Gosh.
That's me, guys. That's me. Woo! That's right. 505-585-LIVE. You can text into the show. Phone lines are open as well if you'd like to call into the studio. 505-338-3700. Did you hear about the zoo that was giving away their animals?
The way you set that up. I did not.
You didn't?
Go ahead, punchline.
You didn't hear about this?
No.
There was a Craigslist ad up for free exotic animals. Claimed this animal sanctuary was closing down and 36 animals were available. Well, 36 animals were actually stolen because of this fake Craigslist ad.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. What exactly was stolen?
7 lemurs, 5 marmosets, 4 monkeys, 7 birds, and 12 tortoises are now in danger.
Are they in danger, though?
Yeah.
What if the people that took them have better habitats?
You know what? Good call.
The presupposition there is that they're dangerous living conditions.
7 lemurs, 5 marmosets, 4 monkeys, 7 birds, and 12 tortoises are now in danger.
Will you Google marmoset?
I have a dope ride. I got a dope house.
What's a marmoset?
Marmoset is marmoset. It's a monkey. It's like Marcel, right? No, it's not like Marcel. Ugh. They're also known as zaris. They are 22 New World monkey species of the genera Calatarasa subobita mycogene.
Okay, all
They're
right.
part of the biological family Caltharoctidae.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go to school.
The Craigslist ad said anyone who wanted a few animals could just, quote, go around back and help yourself. And apparently not everyone realized it was a fake ad because someone actually did it. A group broke into the sanctuary on Sunday after they saw the ad, walked off with 7 ringtail lemurs, 5 you know what?
Marmoset.
7 lemurs,
Okay.
5 marmosets, 4 monkeys, 7 birds, and 12 tortoises are now in danger.
This says 13, reporter.
Sam says, and a partridge in a pear tree.
It's not clear if the person who posted the fake ad will face any charges, but the people who stole the animals might when the cops catch up with them. Volunteers at the sanctuary mostly just want them to bring the animals back. Several are sick and could die if they don't get the right treatment. Yeah, that stinks, man. That stinks. Because you just want to believe everything you read. You know?
Okay.
Really? There's 36 animals that I can go and take right now for free?
If you could go to the Albuquerque Biological
Sloth.
Park right now. Okay.
I would steal the sloths and I would hug them all day long. I would carry the sloths with me wherever I would go. I would never leave the house without my sloth buddy.
I didn't even get the question out.
I will own a sloth someday. I don't even care. I love them so much. Thank you, everybody that tags me on Facebook all the time with sloth videos. It's my favorite thing ever. Continue to do that. Oh, I love them. They're the greatest animal. Why are they not all over America? Tell me that. They're the greatest animal. You don't have to feed them very much. They poop once a week. They live in a tree. And they love to claw your face. Yeah. Gently. They're so beautiful. What about you?
I don't know.
You could take one animal from the zoo.
I mean, you were so like, you know.
Yeah.
You
I've
know
always
that you
wanted
know.
one.
And I feel like I would say one thing and then I'd go, oh no. What if I chose poorly? Because you would, of course, think like, well, the lion.
You
is
can't
the
have a
coolest.
lion.
Why
Think
not?
about that. How are you going to feed it?
Right.
It's going to cost you thousands of dollars just to feed a grown adult lion.
That's true. And I'm pretty lazy. So like Rocket will just kick it with me and watch television. So I need something lazy, but not a sloth. I would take a koala bear.
What do they eat? Bamboo?
Eucalyptus. Right? Eucalyptus.
You gonna get? Can you go down to Walmart and get that, or the pet store? Get eucalyptus.
I don't know.
leaves?
What do sloths eat, you jerk?
Leaves off of trees.
Okay, there you go. Why can't my koala bear eat leaves off trees?
Yeah, it's probably a specific leaf.
It is a eucalyptus leaf because they're high all the time. Did you know that? That's why they're so like lazy.
That's not true.
Yeah, I'm serious. It acts as like a hallucinogen.
Really?
So they're just constantly like.
I think koala bears are mean too. I don't know if you want one of those.
They're not mean.
Why? Because they look cute?
Okay, now I have to look it up.
I'm serious. I think they're mean.
Somebody said panda.
Pandas are mean too, but they're so cute.
Somebody said baby otter. Penguin. How do you say that word?
Penguin.
Penguin.
Felicia, I know we don't have sloths here. That's my whole point. Oh, wait, do we have sloths at the zoo? I haven't been to the zoo in years.
No, we do not.
We don't have sloths at the zoo? What kind of zoo do we have? I thought we had a good zoo. I'm never going again until they have sloths.
Can you own a koala bear? The Australian Koala Foundation says it's illegal to keep a koala as a pet anywhere in the world. Not even Australians can own a koala bear. But there are some exceptions. Authorized zoos can keep them, and scientists can keep them.
Oh, wow.
Jerks. Are they mean?
Says, although they are commonly called koala bears, koalas are marsupials and have nothing at all to do with bears, except that they're cute like a teddy bear. The word koala is thought to have come from
Look at that thing.
This doesn't say anything about being mean.
Okay, but look at that koala bear, bro.
Oh, they have STDs, bro. It says it right here. You don't want one of those. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the program.
I'm just talking about what animal we want to steal from the zoo.
Yeah, which animal would you steal from the zoo?
Maybe a tiger, but
No, that's a bad idea. You can't feed it.
Who wants a koala? That koalas carry syphilis.
Thank you. I just
They
said that.
literally-
Yep.
Yeah.
I just said it.
I'm
STDs.
sorry, bud. You chose. I mean, he's cute, but that's all it's got going for it.
What? I mean,
and sloths can eat all kinds of things. They can eat vegetables, carrots, celery, all kinds of stuff.
How do you know so
the
much about
sloth
sloths?
Definitely wins out.
How do you know so much about
we
sloths?
need to write a children's book.
Because I have a friend other than you who's obsessed, and I mean with sloths, to the point where she drove to Arizona to meet a sloth.
Really?
Don't
Her name is Tika. Yes. So she's obsessed with sloths. So you have a buddy in this world on campus who loves sloths.
I almost drove to a sloth sanctuary a couple months ago.
Oh my
It was
gosh,
up in
you guys
Denver.
are so
she did
weird.
She has photos. I'll send you photos.
Oh my gosh, please send me photos.
Okay.
Yeah,
Please.
that's pretty awesome. So yeah, I had to burst.
But that doesn't burst my bubble. That doesn't burst my bubble. I had promiscuous friends in high school. I was still friends with them. I never got anything. We just still kicked it. I can't kick it with a koala. Do they just touch you and they give things to you?
I don't know.
Maybe
man.
they do.
I don't think it works that way, guys. You judgers, you judgy judgersons.
Hold
I'll
on.
still be a friend
Wait
with
a
the
second.
koala.
8 adorable animals that are surprisingly violent, and
Oh,
there's a
no,
koala
number one.
holding a knife. He's holding a switchblade.
Okay, koala was number
So they're
one.
violent and they carry syphilis, so you're guaranteed to get it.
Oh my gosh!
Yep.
I'm ruined. I love koala bears. Thank you.
Do you know? Because you couldn't even decide. So
It's true. He wanted a
that's usually who
lion.
I want to go watch. Well, no, the lions, like that whole area. Think about it, guys. Think about our zoo. What would you really want? I love our zoo.
unfortunately, we don't. I think I would honestly, even though you're kind of gross, I think I'd want a form of like a monkey.
Yeah.
Because
You know
they're
what?
so cute.
Yeah.
Like,
I would love to have a gorilla.
Pooh flingers. No.
Yeah.
no, yeah, that's the part that's gross. That's
Yeah.
the part that I couldn't tolerate, and I couldn't even tolerate the fact that they might be smelly.
Yeah.
But
See?
if I had the ability to have any animal, I feel like a monkey, they're smart, or an ape. You know, I mean, they can learn sign language. I feel like you can actually communicate with them.
Okay.
That's true.
You watch way too much Planet of the Apes.
They're basically humans.
They're not.
They basically speak our language. Okay.
Exactly.
Oh.
Just a little bit, just a little bit, maybe on more, like 1,000 more years, and they'll be just like us, right? Wait, what?
Exactly. Yeah. Evolution.
Okay.
We've already gone through it, but we're going to go through it again. So it's evolution from the human race to the ape race. Yeah.
Okay.
We're just joking, everybody. Jeez.
I mean,
Yes,
Stop
we
it.
are. Sorry, we
depends
are.
on who you talk to. Let's get B-Nix in here.
Send me those sloth pictures.
Yes, there you go.
There. Okay.
Okay, I will.
right.
I will.
All
I
right.
got to go take
Bye.
my kids to school now.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye. Seth says, I enjoy ligers. My friend Napoleon introduced me to them back in 2004. They're super laid back.
Mm-hmm.
like so bummed.
Yeah,
The koalas were so cool.
No, man, they got a cuddly dark side. That's what they
If
got.
you're just joining us, 36 animals were straight stolen from a zoo because of a fake Craigslist ad that said the zoo was closing and you could come take one.
7 lemurs, 5 marmosets, 4 monkeys, 7 birds, and 12 tortoises are now in danger.
There you go.
Oh, I love you.
Got a sloth.
Look at those claws.
Well, they look like razor sharp.
Yeah.
Will they, in fact, murder you?
If you're out there, YouTube sloth and cat cuddle. There's a sloth that just pets a cat.
Stop it. Remember the storm? He said a giraffe. It can greet me in the morning from my 2nd story window.
Only if they had miniature giraffes. I'd take one of those. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. So I'm eating breakfast.
Oh, no, it's Britt.
And
yes.
Well, who did you think it was?
I mean, so you're eating breakfast. Oh, dolphins. Dolphins.
Okay, so sometime soon we need to ask the Starmy members.
Don't change
what are
my
good
topic.
Gifts for husband. What?
Don't change my topic.
Okay, I'm not changing the topic. If I want an animal, I'd want a giraffe.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, because that's
so
real.
practical.
Yeah. We can totally just have a giraffe.
No, okay, babies grow up to be adult
I'm
giraffes.
sorry. Yeah, you're right. Having a lion or a tiger is much more practical than having a giraffe.
That's why I picked a koala bear.
That's why I picked a sloth.
Gosh.
Yeah, you chose the STD infested animal.
Wow.
You know what, you jerks, you judgy jerks, everyone's got a past, okay? And God's forgiveness extends beyond
Bring it back.
I know why Chrissy eats cornflakes.
Whoa. Snap, crackle, block.
Brittany McVeigh!
Sorry, did I get dumped?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Okay.
No, but really, I need you guys to start thinking of some ideas for Seth for his birthday.
Okay.
When's his birthday?
Is it too soon to get him a new wife? Is it too soon? I've got a really good gift idea. I've got an aunt that I'm just kidding.
Seth would never trade me. He loves my crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
That's what every guy says.
There you go. There you go. Seth wants a liger. Get him a liger.
That's not even a real thing.
How dare you?
I'm not that person.
How old is Seth going to be?
It's not a real thing. Seth's going to be 30.
Oh, wow. The big 3-0.
So he's, dirty 30. He's getting pretty old.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just kidding. He's going to be 26. I don't date old guys.
Okay. Gosh. Stop trying to derail our topic, Britt Romney. Man!
I just wanted to call and distract. Sorry.
That's okay. We'll start thinking of things. I've got some ideas.
Yep, I got some good
ideas.
stuff in here. All right.
Oh, yes,
Oh, these are
dude.
great.
We actually do have some good ideas.
I was actually calling for Dex's suggestions, not yours.
Okay, well.
How about a mule mug?
A mule mug. Is that an animal?
Yeah. No, it's not an
What is
animal. You don't know what a Do you know what a Moscow mule mug is?
Oh my gosh, Dex! Shut up!
Yeah, the gold thing.
The gold? You mean the copper thing?
Okay.
Oh, copper. Yeah, that's what it is.
Just moving on.
Ooh, there's a desktop wood slingshot. You can crumple up paper and shoot it from your desk.
Okay.
That's cool.
Well, probably not a very good idea. That's like something you put in the studio,
He builds bridges.
Think like a guy, okay? Think like a guy. Think like an engineer, Britt.
Back on. Stay on target. Stay on target. Listen, Death Star. Get out of our lives. You're trying to distract us. We will not be distracted. Stay on target.
What about a mini
Stay
bridge?
on target.
I can't believe that's actually coming out of your mouth. You're always the one that's deterring us from topic.
Animal would you steal from the zoo? It's got legs.
What about a Himalayan salt block?
Okay.
And we've already had one of those.
Oh, yeah.
by the way, actually, ligers are real. YouTube it. Multiple people are saying that right now. YouTube it.
Do they really breed a lion and a tiger?
Yeah, dude, it doesn't seem that far off. They're the same, like, you know what I'm saying? They're like, hey. And the other one's like, yo. And they're like, you look similar. You're just from a different hood. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you and Seth, you know? He is like the whitest of white dudes, and you are straight hood. So, and y'all worked out. So,
wow.
It's possible that your child...
Yeah, we worked out. I was going to shank him if I didn't.
Jakin is technically a liger because he is of mixed... Yes. I'm a liger. My mom's Spanish, my dad's white.
There you go. You
I
pretty
love
much
it.
are.
I'm half lion, half tiger.
All right, Britt Romney, I'll give you some, I'll send over some ideas for you.
There you go.
Thanks, Dax. I
You're
appreciate that. I knew I could count on you.
No worries.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Go away forever now.
Britt Romney, everybody.
Guys, 36 animals were stolen from the zoo. I still want to see how it's possible.
What was stolen?
7 lemurs, 5 marmosets, 4 monkeys, 7 birds, and 12 tortoises are now in danger.
Yeah, that's a good question. How were they stolen?
Yeah, did they just walk in during the day, during the night? We're going to talk about this.
Okay, all right.
I'm just saying,
Okay, we'll
like,
talk about
they
it.
saw an ad on Craigslist and just walked in and were like, I'll take that lemur
Yeah.
over there. Yeah, that koala bear.
Mm-hmm.
Hand me that eucalyptus, dog.
Is that how it works? We'll be right back. Hang out.
5,000 homeless youth in New Mexico. They often fall prey to sexual exploitation. 20% actively victims of sex trafficking. More than 40% engaged in survival sex. Within 48 hours of being on the street, they're likely to be approached by someone trying to coerce them into trafficking. Shared Hope International reports New Mexico currently has a D grade in legislation, response, and services available to domestic minor sex trafficking, or DMST, victims. There are no specialized services for these victims in New Mexico. The New Mexico Dream Center's campaign, 12 for 12, plans to provide a safe drop-in center as well as transitional living for these youths. Your one-time gift of $12 makes a difference. 12 for 12. Give now at nmdreamcenter.org. Part of Mission New Mexico, sponsored by TLC Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, KNKT 107.1 FM, and Star 88.
Pastor Jack Graham and a Star 88 Supernova.
Let me ask you, is your heart burning for Jesus Christ? Is your heart burning for Jesus Christ? When we read our Bibles, we discover there are only 3 spiritual temperatures. One spiritual temperature is ice cold. Some people have no spiritual life. They're dead. There's no life. They're disinterested in the things of God. Some, the moment they get into a worship service, they start looking at their watch. They're ice cold, separated from the life of God. But then there are others the Bible calls lukewarm. They're not hot. They're not cold. They have sort of a casual, cool, indifferent attitude towards the things of God. And they live in the world of mediocrity spiritually.
Catch Pastor Jack Graham, PowerPoint, broadcast weekdays at 10:30 a.m. on our sister station, KNKT. This is KLYT, Albuquerque, Santa Fe, rebroadcast on KKCJ, Cannon Air Force Base, KPKJ, Mintmore, K201CC, Las Cruces, K203EZ, Alamogordo, K207CQ, Gallup, K211CW, Hobbs, K212EH, Silver City, K214DE, Antonito, K218AK, Artesia, K250AB, Roswell, K293AO, Alamosa, K228DQ, Portales, in the free app for iOS and Android, and online at star88.fm. Steve-O on Star 88.
Yeah, that's right. We're back. What are you going to do about it? Good morning. My name's Dex.
Oh, I'm Steve-O. Hi. Hey, sorry. Just watching the news, guys.
What are you watching?
You know, nothing big. Story coming out of Lakewood, Colorado. Denver 7 viewers getting a little taste of the good life. Oh, gosh, I'm like grossed out right now. Guys, there was a family in Colorado that bought a box of Quaker 100% natural granola cereal from a Littleton area Walmart.
Okay.
You know, the Quaker cereal with oats, honey, and raisins and whatnot. Sat down for a serving and took a bite and realized, this is gross.
Why does this smell like my grandma's antique table?
Well, they flipped the box upside down, and the Best Buy date, you know, eat this buy, was February 22nd, which, you know, it's March 7th, so you think, oh.
That's not expired.
Yeah, February 22nd, 1997.
No! 1997?
The dad said, I just started eating and thinking, man, it tastes funny, but it's oats. It's oats, right? It's got to be okay. So the daughter was like, hey, we should take a look at, oh my gosh!
Is there a picture of what it looked like? Did it look exactly the same?
It just looks like a box of Quaker Oats. Yeah.
Wow, that's a box from 1997.
Box from 1997. Huh. February 22nd, 1997 was the best if eaten by date. To put this in perspective, my friends, in 1997, the Spice Girls were at the top of the charts.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yep.
The box office hit of that moment was Titanic.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yep.
Oddly enough, they live in Colorado, where Colorado natives, Trey Parker and Matt Stone, were busy creating South Park.
Wow.
Yeah. Seinfeld started its final season that year, actually, as well. 1997.
1997. That was a junior in high school.
Yeah.
That's the year that box of cereal hit the shelf.
Yeah.
And it's been sitting there on the shelf for that long?
Yeah, they just grabbed it off the shelf, and yeah.
What?
21 years
old.
old.
How does that even happen?
That box of cereal could have purchased alcohol at the old Walmart.
How does it happen?
They're waiting on a response from both Walmart and Pepsi Company. According to a Walmart spokesperson, they're looking into the matter, and they're going to update the story when they hear back. But the crazy thing is, this isn't a hoax. The news outlet and Walmart themselves have confirmed the item's UPC number printed on the family's Walmart receipt.
Oh my gosh.
Matches the code printed on the cereal label. So it wasn't just like a family trying to pull one over and get some money. A family bought a box of cereal at Walmart that was 21 years expired.
So let's think about this for a second. Do you think that not a lot of people buy that type of cereal? And if they do, maybe they're constantly stocking the shelves and they're just kind of pushing some of the other boxes back?
I don't even know. I don't even know.
How did that one slip through the cracks?
21 years expired.
I bet there's other cereal out there on the same shelf.
So like 21 years expired. So what does that mean for like, oh gosh, how long was it actually on the shelves? Because if it's 21 years expired, then doesn't that kind of mean that it had been there for a pretty long time? How long? What's the shelf life of cereal?
You know what? I'll Google it.
I'm kind of grossed out.
Let me Google it. What's the shelf life of cereal?
Shelf life of cereal, please. Shelf life of cereal. Need to know.
Okay, shelf life of cereal. A box of cereal lasts for 6 to 8 months in the pantry.
Okay.
Yeah. 6 to 8 months. If it's opened, it lasts 4 to 6 months.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty good length of time for a box of cereal. It's like almost, that's, man, creeping up on a half a year to a year, man. That's pretty good. I can't believe that.
I'm kind of, yeah.
What, Starmy? Can you beat that?
Yeah, right. Cruz says I check the expiration of everything.
See,
before
I never
got
do.
It.
I never check that.
I don't even know. Jen says that was my senior year. So gross. How does that happen? Dude, imagine they ate it. It's not like they got it and then they're like, oh, gross, this is expired.
Yeah. What does that taste like? Kellogg should give them a lifetime supply. For real.
Debbie chimed in on our YouTube page. She was born in 1996. So she was like a year old when that cereal was on the shelves at Walmart. Just to put it into perspective.
If somebody let's say somebody had that box of cereal. Yeah. If they brought it down, I'd try it.
You are an idiot.
I would try it.
Why?
Just to try it. I want to know what a 21-year-old box of cereal tastes like.
Mm-hmm. Man, I'm with Mark. We got to start checking dates. We're going to start checking dates. 21 years expired.
Yeah, we just trust everybody, don't we?
Somebody said, Paige chimed in and said, I always check. I once didn't check the expiration on a can of chili. All I can say is never again.
A can of chili? How long was that? Because cans of chili last a long time, don't they?
Yeah. I mean.
Really? How many years we talking? Huh, Paige?
Remember the Starmy on the live line. Text it in. 505-585-LIVE if you'd like to text in. 505-585-5483. Said, that cereal is 3/4 of my age. Oh, somebody said somebody needs to write a story about this box of cereal life of waiting to be purchased. Imagine the things it's seen. Like an old Toy Story toy just hanging on the shelf.
That's a good call.
21 years. Which clearly that means that Walmart has never changed in Littleton, Colorado.
I feel bad for that box of cereal.
I feel
Nobody
bad for that
wanted
Walmart and all of the people in Littleton who just kind of like, yeah, man.
He's the cereal box that never got picked. He probably got bullied by all the other cereals.
Gosh, remember the Starmy Chimer said, okay, that box of cereal is older than me. I was born February 6, 1998.
Jeez, man. That's crazy.
David wants to know, did it taste like the 90s?
That's what I want to know.
You tasted it and immediately was like, I just want to fly. Yeah. Oh.
This is totally cereal.
No, I'm serious, guys. It tastes like nostalgia. Just, you're taking that in, and you're like, wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. Gosh, this is the best cereal I ever had, am I right?
Oh my gosh.
Gosh. Who wants to play Pogs?
That's so cute.
I know. Oh, it is. 21-year-old. Paul says tastes like Teen Spirit. I mean, that's about 4 years before that cereal, but.
This is totally cereal.
Thanks, Al Gore.
Jen says maybe they thought it was retro packaging. For real? Like how did they get away with that box of cereal?
I don't know.
It doesn't look anything like the other boxes of cereal.
See, that just shows you how bad cereal is for you. The fact that you can open up a box of cereal and it looks like it's edible. That should freak you out right there.
Oh, so here's the next question. Somebody says, I bought tuna pouches recently, discovered one expired last October. Not sure if I should throw it away or get my $1 back. Have you ever returned anything to the grocery store? Ever?
Honestly, I don't think I have.
I haven't either. Like, is that allowed?
Yeah, you can do that. You can return it.
Dude, there have been so many times where we'll buy like a veggies or something, and it's like, dude, this has,
yeah.
This already got like mold on it.
Yeah, you can.
Whoop,
if it's expired,
it in the trash.
If it's moldy.
Like that's like $4 we literally just threw directly in the trash.
No, seriously, just if you have your receipt, just take it back. You can do that with meat. Remember Matt Gentry? He cooked us that lamb roast and he messed it. He botched the lamb roast, so he took it back and got another one.
Somebody says when I grocery shop, I check dates and I always pick the item that has the furthest expiration date. I'm like that with milk. You go to the grocery store and you see all the little like milk. I'm like, ooh, this one's got a week longer to go. This must be new milk.
Yeah. I never check. I never check the dates, guys.
Yeah, dude. Oh. Incredible.
This is totally cereal.
Shout out to our girl Monica who sent us that story because I'm still just like.
Yeah, National Cereal Day.
It is National
Very
Cereal
timely,
Day.
by the way.
I know. 121 years ago in 1897, Dr. John Kellogg served the world's first cornflakes. 121 years ago. And 21 years ago, this Quaker 100 natural oats made its way to the local Walmart in Littleton, where it sat for 21 years on the shelves. I would be so curious if I was the manager of that Walmart. Like, hey, what do y'all do? Excuse me.
Yeah.
Shelf stalker guy? What do I pay you for?
Yeah, that guy needs to get fired.
21-year-old box of cereal on the shelves at Walmart. Jessica chimed in to tell us that she returned a watermelon once. See? I've never returned anything to the grocery store. Where do you go? You just go back to the checkout? Do they look at you funny? Like, wait, return something. This is the grocery store.
No, honestly, you need to do it. By the way, what is the most expired thing that you have in your kitchen? What is it? I'm telling you, people keep some disgusting things in their fridge.
Yeah.
Think about like the sauces. I remember looking at some of the sauces that I had in my refrigerator door. I had those things for years, like 10 years.
You know who you need to give those to? Britt Romney. This girl is the grocery return queen, apparently.
Is she?
This makes all the sense in the world. Seth says that she returns stuff to the grocery store. In fact, he remembers one time they got strawberries and they weren't sweet enough for her, so she took them back.
Yeah.
Britt Romney.
You can take it back, guys.
Jen says, I bought a bag of bread at Costco that was like the good high dollar kind. Next day it was all green. So heck yeah, I took that back. I just never wanted to go back to the grocery store.
Okay.
Not even like once. So why would I go back again to return something? Wasting money.
Guys, I just found the oldest foods discovered. Roman tomb wine.
What? Okay, but that's not like
burnt British bread.
You can't buy this at Walmart.
Bone soup. How about bog butter? Bog butter? The original, look at these noodles. That was the original ramen noodle. Beef jerky.
Remember the Stormy said, I've returned strawberries when I found some mold on them. Sprouts will take produce back if it's bad, no matter what. Okay.
Look at this. This is the oldest chocolate they ever found.
Oh, somebody returned a bag of rice that had worms in it. I can't believe this.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. That's disgusting. So my aunt, everything in her house is expired or freezer burnt. She has like 3 freezers.
Oh,
and
yep.
One day she's like, oh, I want to give you guys some food. And I was like, oh, okay. And so she gave us cereal and a bunch of canned goods and stuff. And I looked at the cereal and it was like 2003. I was like, but it's 2013. How are you going to give me 10-year-old cereal? And then my daughters really wanted to eat it. And then my daughters wanted to eat it because it was Ninja Turtle cereal. I was like, you can't have it.
My
It's
gosh.
10 years old.
That's
so, yeah, I threw everything away.
Ugh.
Yep.
Yes,
there you go.
sir.
Yeah. Old people have a hard time letting things go.
Okay. Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
This is totally
You're
cereal.
welcome. Bye.
Remember the Stormy said, check your spice cabinet. A lot of spices expire. You
They
never
expire?
think about looking at the dates of your spices. Great.
Spices expire?
That's how
I've been
you
using
get
the same
sick, man.
spices since I was in junior high school.
Right. Like, this nutmeg is 47 years old.
I think my mom, she got passed down spices from her family, and then she passed them down to me.
And he says, when I was cleaning my grandparents' pantry, they had canned food from 1984.
Oh, my gosh. 1984? Guys, if you find something ancient, I'll eat it. Depends on what it is, though.
See, okay, Gene and Katie just chimed and said, my husband complained about stomach problems for a couple days. He found out he was eating expired eggs that were 3 weeks old. 3 weeks
3
expired.
weeks old?
Eggs. 3 weeks expired, not old, sorry.
But, really?
What do you mean, really? First of all, how do you not cook the eggs and not realize, dang, dude? Because eggs have a smell.
Really? I think I've had eggs in my fridge for a long time, and I've had no issues. Huh.
Mm-mm. Nope.
All right.
Michelle said I got a gallon of milk once that still had a good date on it, but it was
lumpy, all curdled up.
Can't talk about that. Jeff said I ate 16-year-old Bacos once. Bacos, dude, remember Bacos?
Yes.
I'm glad you're still with us, Jeff. I love you.
You guys can call in 505-338-3700.
Talking about this Walmart in Colorado, family bought a box of cereal. They got it home. Family's just kicking it around the breakfast table, eating it, and everybody's giving each other the same look like something ain't right. Turns out it was a Quaker Oats cereal with a stamped expiration date of February 22nd, 1997.
Yep.
Oh, gosh. The mom said I had about 2 bites and that was it. Her husband ate the full bowl. He said, I just started eating it and thinking, man, this tastes funny, but it's cereal, so it's got to be okay, right? So he ate the full bowl. She took a couple bites and said, no. Let me see this box. He ate a full bowl of 21-year-old cereal. To be fair, man, the story comes from Colorado, okay? So, like...
Okay. He was hungry. Did he get sick?
It doesn't say. Yep. Maybe that's why Walmart ships all the super expired stuff to Colorado, because they assume that somebody's going to eat it.
Yeah,
Am I right? I mean, look, man, when you need Quaker Oats, you just need Quaker Oats. Am I right?
Yeah, I guess he didn't get sick. They said he's fine.
Yeah.
So that's good.
But still, man, do you think he fakes sick now? Oh, I think I lost a kidney. I'm suing Quakers.
Yeah.
Everywhere. All of them. All of the Quakers.
Jeez, man.
Whew. Jarrett says, but isn't Walmart like the supercuts of grocery? Okay.
It makes me want to go down a cereal aisle at a
just
Walmart
look
and just check out in the look in the back of all the cereal boxes to see like how old some of that stuff is.
Yeah, dude.
Find a cereal that nobody buys.
Jessica says, challenge accepted. I'm going to go home and just start looking at all of my stuff.
Guys, find it and I'll taste test it. I'll do it.
Gosh. Jared says a coworker of mine bought and chugged a Muscle Milk only to realize it was a year expired.
Ugh.
Amber said they were eating 2 almost 3-year-old Parmesan cheese. I was the only one to check the expiration date.
Doesn't cheese get better with age?
No. And Parmesan is like, I mean, it already tastes funky. So maybe they were just like, nah, this is good. Or it could have been from like the can, because that doesn't necessarily get moldy, those little like
gross
grated Parmesan or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is totally cereal.
Somebody said I once pulled a blue Gatorade bottle from under the seat of our old car. It looked all right, so I took a drink, ended up drinking some kind of Gatorade goo that tasted like mold. Oh,
yep. Gosh. Yeah, I've seen that. There's actually a Facebook video or viral video that's going around of somebody doing the same thing. It's a Gatorade bottle or Powerade, and they take a swig, and there's just mold, clumps of mold in.
Stop it.
And if it sits out in the sun, that's what happens.
I will say this. I'm like getting grossed out, but I was grilling earlier this week, and I loves me some cheese. And I had a block of Parmesan, and it it had formed little green thingies around the edges. So I cut those off and just kept eating the Parmesan.
Oh,
I feel fine. It's cheese.
It's cheese, man.
Cheese, Gromit.
It's cheese.
Yeah.
Cut the cheese and pour the wine. Yippee!
How'd that get in there?
That's a lot of cheese whiz.
Remember the Stormy Chum said I used to give rides to an old lady down the street to the 7-Eleven. She thanked us one time by giving us a bag of expired food.
I'm just going to clean out my pantry and give this to people that need it.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, thank you very much.
Somebody said when an older friend of ours died, we cleaned out her house and we found 20-year-old pasta. Oof. How? How does this happen? Oh.
Too bad food didn't get better with age, you know?
Some stuff does, not everything. Woo!
Yeah, how long can eggs last? I'm calling 3 weeks doesn't seem right.
3 weeks expired.
Still, it doesn't seem right.
What do you mean it doesn't seem right?
I feel like I've
they
eaten...
expire this day and you eat them 3 weeks after the expiration date and they're still good.
I'm pretty sure I've eaten eggs.
Do you know how to do the egg test to see if they're bad or not? Like you stick them in water and if they float to the surface, they're bad. If
Really?
they sink to the bottom, they're still good. Yeah, I'm being serious.
Huh.
That's how you can tell if your eggs are expired. Don't worry about the expiration date. We had chickens. That's how I had to know. Serious. You can store them. And for the most part, when it came to like the eggs from our chickens, we never put them in the fridge.
Okay.
I mean, you can, but...
This says raw whole eggs in shell 4 to 5 weeks beyond the pack date or about 3 weeks after
See,
purchase.
exactly.
Yeah. Maybe my palate's a little off.
Jessica says, Dex, I know you like mayo. I have an unopened bottle that expired in 2016. If you're interested. You interested in some of that?
I bet it's still good.
Please bring that in. I would love to make him eat that. Jessica, I'm not even joking. Please bring that in. We will make use of that expired mayo.
Let's see here. Wow.
How long? Unpackaged, unopened package of mayo. How long?
3 to 4 months?
After the expiration date?
Let's see. Properly stored, unopened package of mayonnaise will generally stay at best quality for about 3 to 4 months. That's it? I feel like that's crazy. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if I want to try your mayo.
Somebody said if food is porous and it gets moldy, you're supposed to throw it out. The bacteria still traveled to the parts that look okay. My bad. I totally ate that Parmesan. I feel great, though.
Good, good.
I mean, I was smelling colors for a while, but it was cool. It was totally cool. Then we watched Thor Ragnarok, and I'm like, this is my favorite Marvel movie, man.
All right. Thanks to Monica for sharing that story with us. 505-585-LIVE. You guys can chime in. You can text into the show. Don't forget, youtube.com/star88fm. Okay, guys, we're so close to 700. We need 700 subscribers by the end of the show. We're so close.
We are, actually.
But we're almost done with the show. So go subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't yet. youtube.com/star88fm. Share it with your friends. We're almost there. We got to take a quick break. We'll be right back from the Dream Style Remodeling Star 88 Studios.
John Lennox points out, faith is a response to evidence, not rejoicing in the absence of evidence. A solar flare on Star 88.
I could write a million songs for this, feeling that I can't resist. I knew it was right when you broke into my life. Tell me all the places we could go. If we never try, then we'll never know. Yeah, we'll be alright even outside of the lines. I won't give up on you, cause you don't give up on me. We can make this town together. We can bring this world to color. I won't give up on you, cause you don't give up on me. Going all out for each other. We can make it last forever. I'm gonna love you till my heart stops beating. I'm gonna love you till my heart stops beating. I'm gonna love you till my heart stops beating. life. Never let me down, never let me say goodbye.
Christine Kane challenges us to not just look at those around us, but to see the person as Christ sees them in this Star 88 PowerPoint.
A lot of the transformation in our hearts and in our spirits doesn't happen because we don't really see Jesus. We sing to him. And we love coming to church and it makes us feel good about ourselves. See, we live in the hashtag selfie culture. We don't have a chance to even see the scenery because we're too busy taking a picture of ourselves in the scenery. And so the issue is we are so busy looking at ourselves, wondering about ourselves. We are so narcissistic. We are so self-absorbed. We look at the mirror in ourselves. We want everyone else to look at ourselves. So when we look at Jesus, we're not looking at who he is. We're looking at ourselves and what he can do for us. And we are like Simon saying, if this man was really a prophet, he would know how awesome I am. He would change my life around. And Jesus goes, oh, would you just get your eyes off yourself, get your eyes on me, begin to see me, and you will see a lost and a broken world all around you. We need a generation that will see.
That's Christine Kane on a Star 88 PowerPoint.
Hey, what's going on in the news today?
Amazon stock hits another all-time high, and CEO Jeff Bezos is now the world's richest man, topping the Forbes list of billionaires for the first time. His fortune, $112 billion, up over $39 billion from last year.
President Trump says he's moving forward on his new tariffs on steel and aluminum imports, despite strong concerns from Republicans on Capitol Hill that this will spark retaliation.
When we're behind on every single country, trade wars aren't so bad.
Those along the East Coast are bracing for a nor'easter, another one expected to bring dangerous snow and wind for the second time this week. Ahead of the storm, airlines are waiting.
Opioid overdoses are up by nearly a third. Data released by the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention show that from 2016 to 2017, more than 140,000 ER cases involved suspected ODs.
McDonald's keeps trying to boost sales, now ready to try fresh beef instead of the frozen patties.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Welcome to the program, everybody. So nice to hang out with you guys. This is basically the 100-acre wood, and you, my friends, are a part.
Yeah.
Of it with us. Thank you. Guys, we posted a couple great videos up at our Facebook page. You guys can go watch those. Christopher Robin. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh. They released the trailer, and it'll make you cry.
Dude, we just showed it to Heidi and Daniel.
She bawled. And we watched it 4 times and we still bawled.
Heidi has the soul. Yeah, every time, dude.
So funny.
Posted the video to our Facebook page, facebook.com/star88fm. Good times.
Go watch the show, youtube.com/star88fm. We're almost there, guys. We need 700 subscribers by 10 a.m. Can we do it? We should be able to do it. We should be able to do it. Go subscribe to our channel, Star88FM.
Yeah.
And watch the show there every morning. Share it with your friends. And we'll upload the show as well so you guys can watch it later on if you only get a little bit of the show. And shout out to Facebook. We don't forget you like that old cereal. Like that old Kellogg cereal. That's 21 years old. Catherine, Jarrett, hanging out on Facebook. But YouTube's crushing you guys as far as viewers. Just saying. Guys, hit that share button. Let's see. Let's do some more headlines. And then we can leave. You cool with that?
Yes.
Oh.
Tee-hee.
Best strategy for paying off debt might not be what you think, unless, of course, you went through Financial Peace University with Dave Ramsey, in which case, duh. Takes forever to pay off a debt if you only pay the minimum. Did you know that if you owe $2,000 and you have an 18% interest rate, which is crazy, it would take over 30 years to pay off that $2,000?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That long?
Yeah, I'm being serious. Obviously, that's a terrible strategy. Don't ever just like pay
18%?
Paying the minimum each month with crazy interest rates, right? So what is the best way to pay off debt? Most people try and focus on the loan with the highest interest rate and pay that one off first, which makes sense mathematically. But according to a recent study, the psychology of debt also matters. So if y'all have a few debts on your hand, listen up. Researchers looked at the accounts of 6,000 people over the course of 3 years, and they found that focusing on the one account did help them pay down debt faster. But the ones who started focusing on the smallest balances first felt the greatest sense of progress and actually got out of debt the fastest.
That actually makes sense.
This is Dave Ramsey. He calls it the snowball. Whatever the lowest balance is, you do that. And then once that's paid off, you take that amount that you were paying off that debt with, move that over to the next one that you owe the next second to lowest amount on.
Yeah.
Dude, Chrissy and I got completely out of debt within a year just doing that strategy. We're talking all the way up to our cars being paid off.
Wow.
I'm not joking. Just because we trimmed everything out and then started focusing on debt just to cut it away.
I used to listen to that radio show all the time, Dave Ramsey radio show.
Yeah.
And it was unreal to hear those families that would call in and they would be all happy because they were like, we're calling in because guess what? We just paid off our house.
Oh,
and you're like going, wait, you just paid off your house?
Not there.
We're debt free. And they get to scream
Not
the whole
there.
Braveheart thing. And you're like, oh my gosh, I'm worthless. They just paid off their
They scream debt
30-year
freedom.
mortgage. What?
Is it just debt freedom? You said the Braveheart thing and it just threw me way off.
You've never heard it?
No. Do they really do Braveheart?
Yeah, he plays the clip of
William Wallace?
Yeah, William Wallace screaming freedom, and they all sing it together as a family, and like you're sitting in your car going, oh, I'm gonna pay off my bills now, and then
you don't.
Then you don't.
Basically, what I'm saying is pretend like you have a couple debts. You owed $500 on a credit card, and then maybe $5,000 on something else like medical bills or whatever. Paying off the $500 balance first is better, even if the interest rate was lower, because you feel like you're actually getting somewhere and making progress, which will in turn motivate you to continue paying off your debt. Huh?
I actually just started a new method of saving money.
What is it?
It's called the Shoebox under the bed savings plan. Have you heard of this?
I've not.
With the ups and downs of Wall Street, many are asking what's the best way to save for the future. Well, even the biggest investment firms can't guarantee your money will be there tomorrow. And that's why we suggest you save your money in a shoebox under the bed. With a shoebox under the bed, your money is always available, and it's right there where you can stay on top of it. If you leave it alone, your account will stay the same. Or add 10% of each paycheck and watch your money grow. Now you're in control with a shoebox under your bed.
Now you can rest your head with a shoebox under your bed.
Not protected by FDIC. Never tell anyone about the shoebox under your bed.
Guys, I don't have one under my bed. I was joking.
You're so stupid. Now, here's the deal. That doesn't mean you should ignore interest rates altogether. And if you know you'll stay motivated, attacking the highest rate first is actually the smartest way because mathematics, yo. But if you've almost got a card down to zero, don't be afraid to pay that one off. It might encourage you to keep paying off your debts. Do it, guys.
What about not paying them at all?
Okay, no, because then you're going to end up like this 63-year-old dude in Vermont who is, yes, this guy's name is Robert Winter. Lost power during the nor'easter storm last week. And we all, know what it's like. Maybe you couldn't afford your P&M bill this month and you lost your electricity.
I've been there.
Can do things to the human psyche. Well, Robert Winter had had enough. You see, Robert Winter lives in Vernon, New Jersey. And he still hasn't gotten his power back on due to the nor'easter storm last week. So when he called him to complain about a week without power, he was angry. And when he didn't like what they told him, he went a little cray-cray.
Oh, no.
Michael Douglas fallen down style. He told the power company, that's cool, man. Y'all don't want to put my power in? I got you. How you going to like it when I kidnap one of your employees?
What?
I think you heard me. How you going to like it when I kidnap one of your employees?
Oh, my gosh.
Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry. I didn't Did you just threaten to kidnap one of us?
Oh, that's not all I'm going to do. I'm also going to blow up your substation.
Oh, my gosh.
So no one has power. And they know what it feels like to go a week without it. Am I right?
He said all of that?
He said all of that.
Yeah, he said all of that. He was arrested for making terroristic threats, and now he's in jail. But hey, silver lining here, guys. The jail does have power. So
I think I have audio.
He's got the power.
I have audio of him getting arrested.
Freeze! Rest his head on a pillow made of concrete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Some people will do just about anything to get the power back on. That 63-year-old dude was not messing around. Neither are our law enforcement officers, who take every threat seriously, so don't do stupid things.
Don't do stupid things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just sitting there on my iPod. It's just so frustrating. I want to be in Florida getting a tan on my back.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, kid.
It makes sense. Moving on. You remember back in the day when your grandmother was making them sweet treats and you were like, oh, Abuela, where did you get this amazing recipe?
My grandma's not Mexican.
And mi abuela would say, Hito, it's mine. You don't worry about it.
You know worry about it?
My grandmother's name? Margaret Garcia. She was a wonderful lady. She made the best tortillas on the planet in the history of ever.
God rest her soul.
Yeah. Sadly, I never got a recipe. However, maybe you had a loved one pass away and they never passed down that secret recipe. Good news, my friends. They probably just stole it from a cookbook.
I knew it. I knew it.
Website Atlas Obscura recently ran an informal survey where they asked people if they had ever found out an old secret family recipe was really, in fact, just plagiarized from a cookbook. Or maybe their grandmother was just rocking a Betty Crocker cake mix. And the majority of people sadly found out, yes,
unreal.
Their secret family recipe was not in an original invention after
Lies! All. Unreal, man.
The most common recipes that people plagiarize, desserts. The rest of the top 5 stolen recipes are side dishes, breads, rolls, sauces, jams, soups.
Isn't it funny, though? I've even done this. I think I've done it recently. We were talking about different things like we could cook. And I was like, yeah, I got this secret recipe. And in the back of my head, I'm going, it's not secret at all. Like, there's nothing secret about it. But I said secret recipe.
Oh.
That's what we do. We have to make it seem so cool. Because saying it's secret, it's like, whoa, you have a secret recipe?
That's true.
Yeah,
what if you
hand it
modify
down.
it? What if you modify it a little? So, like, Chrissy used to bake I honestly thought she was going to open a bakery one day. And so, thus her amazing cookies that everybody's cracked out for. She actually created that recipe. That's like the one that I know, hey, that one's hers. There was another one that originally was a Martha Stewart invention that she took and then modified because it was like, I don't like this, and then changed it a little. So does that count? I mean, if it's different, right? I don't know. Is anything original anymore? I mean, Shimon.
Later on today's show, we'll share our secret family recipe for cinnamon bundt cake tartare fricassee flambe surprise.
Okay. That sounds magical.
I'm writing that down.
Sam says saying it's secret makes it like 10 times more delicious.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? You're right. There's something that does,
Just saying.
Say it's secret.
See, because Felicia says my grandmother is like that too. I asked her for a biscuit Cheeto recipe. She said I just have to spend time with her and help her make them so I will learn. It's a lie, dude. I never learned my grandmother's tortilla recipe. Wow. Now she's gone. She's gone. I never got the recipe. Okay.
Secret sausage.
Thank you. Yes, go ahead. Monica's going to sign the birthday card out there for both of us since we're lazy and never signed the office birthday card.
If you could not look out the window, please.
It was due today.
You could not look out the window.
Thanks, Monica.
Oh, my gosh. Quit interrupting the show.
STEVO. Are you sure? Yeah, and I always sign it WWJD.
Wrong.
Yeah, I never sign it WWJD. Because literally everybody in the office knows what he would do. Because Bible. Moving on.
If you tell anybody about our little secret, I'll kill your dog.
Oh my gosh!
Man, it's a secret family recipe, man.
Yeah. Why would you say that about my dog?
Hey, man, you don't tell anybody about our secret recipe.
Listen, guys, talking food this morning, talking narcotics, talking koala bears.
What?
One thing else we need to talk about is your addiction. What is that addiction? I'll tell you right now. All of you watching us on Facebook Live, welcome to the new age. All you on the old youtube.com/star88fm, you're welcome. We got you hooked. That's how we do. We deal this show. We're TMI dealers. And you know what? You'll never leave. Yes.
Please hold for the next available radio host. You are very important to us. Please hold. If you're holding, please hold.
You don't have what they call the social skills. The people don't understand you. That's why you never have any friends, except for your mama.
That might be true. At what point do we declare social media to be a public health crisis? I'm thinking right about now, guys. I'm sorry we did this to you. You're addicted. According to a new survey by the Pew Research Center, 40% of people say it would be, quote, difficult to give up social media. That's up from 28% just a few years ago. So yes, we are getting a lot more addicted to Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. What's that new one? Voodoo. You do? Who do? What is that new one called? Vivo.
Vivo?
Is it called Vivo?
Vita, I don't know.
Vida La Raza.
Have you downloaded that one yet, man?
Mi Vida Loca. What is it called?
Vivo. I think it's Vito.
Isn't Vivo like the video channel? It's not Vivo. That's where you get music. That's where I watch all T-Swift's videos.
Vito. Vino.
It's Vito Corleone. We're so close.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
What's it called?
I don't know.
It was popular for 7 seconds like a week ago. It's already gone?
It's gone.
Gosh. I don't even remember. I had so many friends slinging that stuff, and it's already gone. It's already gone, guys. I never even had time to sign up before it was gone. R.I.P. MySpace. R.I.P. Vito.
That's the fastest social media ever.
Yeah, man. You don't mess with that. Moving along. The hardest site to quit, by the way, is YouTube. In case anybody's wondering why we have so many subscribers already on YouTube.
Where are we at?
Why has our YouTube channel, in fact, quadrupled over our Facebook already?
Okay, guys.
Yes.
We're almost there. We need 16 more. 16 more subscribers.
Some good quick math, buddy.
It's like 16. If we can get 16, we need 700 subscribers by the end of the show today, and we're 16 away.
Yep.
Can we make it happen?
Yes.
YouTube.com/star88fm on YouTube.
It was called Vero, by the way. Vero.
Oh,
Vero. It's close. Remember this time we said, heck yeah, every morning I need my little bump of TMI. You're welcome. Yeah, hardest site to quit, YouTube. Then Facebook. Instagram came in third. Pinterest was fourth. And Snapchat was fifth. Sorry, Twitter, you weren't even top 5. That's weird, right?
Why should I go to Vero when I got Facebook?
I mean...
What can they offer me?
Okay. Nothing, because we're not there. Am I right? YouTube.com/star88fm.
Maybe we should be there, man.
What?
Maybe we should be there.
Okay.
I'm going to sign up.
Have fun. Have fun. Jen says, I blocked YouTube on all my kids' devices. Home TV only. I'm good. Oh.
That's a good mom. It's
I
actually a
guess.
good mom.
I mean, sure.
I think, I don't know if you don't need to block it. I thought they had
filters.
Yeah, they have filters. They
Parental
have kid
controls.
YouTube.
Yeah.
I think that's a little much, don't you think, Jen? Huh?
Okay. Moving on to other addictions. Talking to all you smokers out there. We see you. We've discovered something. You know why you guys smoke? Because you're lazy. You're lazy and you don't want to do your job. Am I right? Remember back in the day?
and racist.
Remember back in the day you'd be working at the old GameStop and someone would be like, yo, dude, can I take 10 for a smoke break? And you'd be like, what? We got a job to do. I mean, I guess. You're going to be dead someday. Might as well. Well, listen to this study. A new study found that when people who smoke take smoke breaks, it adds up to about 6 work days a year.
Jeez.
Obviously, people who don't smoke do not take those breaks. So a new survey asked people, should non-smokers get extra vacation days to make things fair? And believe it or not, the overwhelming answer from both non-smokers and smokers was yes.
You make me want to smoke.
Sorry, Mel. 80% of non-smokers said they should get at least an extra day off of work, or 2. 14% said they should probably get an extra full week off, 5 paid days, because their smoking friends.
That's so cool.
62% of smokers think that their coworkers who don't smoke should actually get at least an extra day or 2 off.
Wow.
With 16% of smokers saying that non-smokers should get an extra full week off because, yes, they in fact take advantage.
Yeah, I've heard. I had friends that complain about that. You know, they work with people that have smoke breaks and they don't
Dude,
smoke.
and then they smell funky. Thankfully, no one here smokes.
Yeah.
Non-smoking campus. Whoa! But I remember back in that day. Whew. And then they'd come back and you'd be like, can you go wash your hands? You smell gross. I'm being a judger. I'm judgy. Sam says, so who monitors that? What if you didn't smoke when being hired, but you started to smoke afterwards because smoke breaks? Am I right?
Yeah, I think even I've heard that a lot of people that act like they smoke go on smoke breaks and they'll just hold the cigarette. They won't actually smoke it.
That's
just so they can have a smoke break.
They just want
How
to
lazy
take a
is
break.
that?
Why can't you just say like, hey man,
I'm taking a break.
I need like 10.
Not on my watch.
Okay. Cool, man. Speaking of time wasters, all the time you spent driving around a parking lot trying to find that perfect spot, stop it. Let's say, for instance, you need some exercise, Dex. You go to the old Target. The first, 5, 6 spots are taken. Do you roam to the next lane looking for one of them top spots?
That drives me crazy when people do that.
I can't understand that. I'm like, you're driving around for like 15 minutes so that you can get 3 spots closer.
That's so ridiculous.
You park in the back, you walk. It's exercise.
Why do you guys do that?
I don't know, but
I don't get
according to a new study, the average person wastes 26 hours and 21 minutes per year trying to find a closer parking spot.
Yeah, go for a little walk. Get some exercise.
That's roughly 4 or 5 extra minutes every time you're in a parking lot. Let's be honest, y'all. How many of y'all go to the old Walmarts and end up like lane cruising for 5 minutes instead of just parking in the back and walking because you lazy?
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling you out.
I'm serious. You're right. It drives me crazy.
Once I got Mazda, like, I already did park wherever before, but now especially I'm like, back.
Yeah, if you have a nice car.
Don't park next to me.
If you have a nice
Somebody
car, you
already
shouldn't
dinged
park
my car. I got a like dent in the side of my car.
Can't have nice things,
Ugh.
man. People get jealous.
Thanks, New Mexico. The survey found that 20% of people have gotten into an accident in a parking lot, and 5% have gotten so frustrated they couldn't find a spot, they turned around and just drove home.
Are you...
I know.
I want to meet this people like that. Like, what's wrong? What's wrong with you? Why do you got to park so close, man?
Side note, my absolute favorite part of the survey, there was a runaway pick for the worst passenger to have in a car when you're in a stressful parking lot situation. Your significant other.
Yes.
Your significant other. Why can't you just, I don't know, why don't you just park there? I do that too, though. I'm not going to lie. If she's roaming that parking lot, I'm like, dude, You just passed up like 7 parking spots. Let's just park and walk, dude. Who cares?
Good morning.
Why you besmirching my good name?
Why you got to call in at the end of the show?
How did we besmirch your name?
Why did you call me lazy?
We didn't call you lazy.
Oh, are you one of these people?
Booty called you lazy.
Oh, wait, what?
No, Booty just sent me a text message and was like, Steve-O called you lazy. I'm sitting here trying to work, building legacies for people all around the city, and I get a message that I'm lazy.
Literally on our YouTube page. Go subscribe right now. YouTube.com/star88FM.
Guys, we're 6
Booty
away.
chimed in and says, does that mean Buck is lazy? It's because you're a smoker and smokers take smoke breaks.
Oh,
and
yeah.
non-smokers should get extra days off.
How many breaks do you take a day? Vapor.
I don't take smoke breaks.
He doesn't have to now. He doesn't have to.
Yep.
So
I don't smoke.
You're not allowed to vape inside anymore.
Also, when in a parking lot, do you just take the first available parking spot, or you cruise in that parking lot for a few extra minutes to catch a good spot?
No, I just park wherever.
Amen.
I take the stairs.
God bless you.
I park.
Yep.
I walk.
Mm-hmm.
I get my steps in. I'm pacing right now.
Sound like it. You're a little out of breath. Sounds like
I am.
Okay. Somebody
I'm not out
says
of breath.
Albuquerque
I'm
is...
just walking around. I walk around when I talk on the phone. I got to get my steps in every day.
Remember the Starmy says Albuquerque is unsafe, so I'll find a closer spot because I don't want to get robbed. Okay. No!
All right. I got to build legacies. Thanks
Listen,
for not
get
calling
robbed.
me lazy.
Yeah,
You
whatever.
bet,
You're
man.
not
You bet.
lazy. I didn't call you lazy.
Hey, by the way, we're 6 away.
Instigator.
Guys, we're 6 away from 700. Our goal was 700 subscribers by the end of the show today. We're 6 away. Can we please, somebody out there, please go and subscribe right now. Star 88 FM on Facebook, or not Facebook, YouTube. Go to YouTube, guys.
Somebody said, yeah, but when you have babies or little kids, parking closer makes a difference. This is coming from a dad of 3. No, dude. They can use exercise too. Little people need exercise. Get them to run around the parking lot maybe once or twice.
We're done, guys. We're done. We're done with the show, man. We're done. And I'm pretty sure we hit our 700 as soon as our 40-second delay hits in. Thank you so much for subscribing to our YouTube channel. We
Heck
love
yeah,
you guys.
man. Just building legacies one YouTube subscriber at a time. Just want to be more like Buck when we grow up.
Amen to that. Go ahead, Starmy. Thank you. You guys can download the show. It'll be uploaded to YouTube. It'll be uploaded to Facebook, Star 88 FM. And you can also download it on iTunes. Just search Morning Invasion or SoundCloud, star88.fm. There's so many ways you guys can watch and listen to the show. Thank you, Brody. Take us out.
It is Wednesday, my dude.
It is Wednesday.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
That's all we got. There ain't no more. Time is tight. It's the end of the show.
Star 88 thanks Jake Canales at Doorway Home Loans for becoming a power partner. Jake Canales at Doorway Home Loans provides VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional home loans for purchase and refinance mortgages. Jake Canales, Doorway Home Loans, 505-261-5138. Doorway.com/Jake-Canales. Jake Can. Philippians 4:13. NMLS number 310617. Doorway Home Loans.